It's time for hell being let loose in Vietnam. Not to be confused with the idea of this being hell let loose too, which it technically is, but it's not. Because it's got a new name. Vietnam hell let loose. That's right. It's a rumble through the jungle. So be sure to like this stream. Subscribing is great as well. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member, Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. All that and more in the video description below, including social media options. Yes, so many ways to support the empire of the streams. That is someday going to be totally a thing. Anyways, let's do this. We're gonna rumble through the jungle. Yes. Ain't that right, Alan? He looks sad. He wanted to be at home with his mama, sitting there playing with his baseball cards, but instead, he's fighting for some kind of American war he doesn't understand. He's like, I thought this would be like a box full of chocolates. Instead, I'm standing out here with an M16 preparing to die. Are you ready to fight for America? Grant? I think his name is Grant. Let's follow him and see what he's doing. Ow, I got cut. What the hell? We both got cut. We're bandage buddies. You and me. You and I. Let's do this, Grant 2244. See, it's like the number 2, and then 2 times 2, which is 4, and then 2 times 2, which is 4. Yeah. If you add that all together, it's 12. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Actually, does this game even have rain? I don't think I've actually seen rain in this. Anyways, we're walking through the jungle. Grant and I, we're going to war. Fighting for the freedoms of America or something like that, or that's what they tell us. I mean, we don't have a lot of support back home on the home front. It's a very unpopular war, and, you know, sometimes we fight for freedoms. Sometimes we fight to fuck the global economy as far as oil goes. That's America. That's what we do. Alright, let's go. You and me, Grant, let's fight. I'm following this guy. I'm sure he's got a bright future in front of him. I can't wait to see what this guy does. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. I follow this man to the ends of time. This is the guy that knows how to make it through the jungle. This is where it's at. The Predator? I don't think the Predator was in Vietnam. I think the Predator had better things to do. Dun 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 dun. Vroom. Yeah, that's right. Grant and I running through the jungle. We took An Kuang. We took An Kuang. That's what it's all about. I love that place. I had tea there once. It was great. Just me and this guy running through the Vietnam jungle. I gotta say, the jungle was cooler in the White Lotus, I gotta tell you. It was much more relaxed. There was a Schwarzenegger child in there. I mean, he was only partially disappointed about what his father did with that maid, but, you know, it's cool. Alright, let's go. I'm curious about the journey of this madman. What does he want? Where are we going? What are we doing? What's happening? He doesn't even realize I'm following him till the end of time. Grant and I, teammates, buddies in Vietnam forever. Well, we put an outpost down. This guy, he knows his hell let loose. He's so loose and he's letting hell go through. What are we doing, bro? I need some context. That's a little notepad out. Oh, he's building a garrison too. Oh, fuck, this guy knows his shit. He's more impressive than Kevin's been so far in this game. And I've just been following him for 5 minutes. What else will this madman do next? They shot me through Grant, but I'm comfortable because I'm not dead yet. I'm here for you, bro. I got you. I put on a bandage, but apparently it's not enough. Oh, it is enough? No, it's not enough. Okay. I bandaged myself twice. The Predator, actually, it would be pretty funny if the Predator just popped in and started killing everybody. Okay, this is my 3rd bandage. Apparently I took like 3 bullet holes. 4 bullet holes. Grant, come back. That's a good rear you got there, Grant. Oh no, I'm dead. Grant, save me. Save me, Grant. Grant, I'm bleeding out. They shot Grant. I thought he was a hero, but I guess he was a zero. Yeah, I kind of thought our journey would be a little bit more exciting than that. I gotta be honest with you, that was pretty disappointing. I thought Grant knew what he's doing. I guess I was wrong. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, that actually would be pretty funny. There's a Predator just rolls up and you're just like, what the hell? He just like starts killing people on both teams non-discriminately. Yeah, that'd be kind of hysterical. Okay, we're free from Grant. Now it's time to live my life. You know, I rumbled through the jungle and all I knew was the direction that Grant gave me. Now I'm free. A free man. But like, as a free man, what do I do with my time? I don't know. It's weird. I gotta be honest with you. I feel directionless. Alright, Tony Baloney. Let's do this. I stab forward as a sign of friendship. Do something we're all looking at, or... I'll run forward. It was a fun day out on the lake, guys. We had the concert. It was country music this year. We won? We won? But it's... The match is just... We've been playing for 8 minutes. We won? Are you sure? How? Okay. I mean, of course we won. It was through our grit and our glamour of the American forces that we were able to accomplish this victory in Van Tong and Vietnam. Yes. Of course we won that match. Everybody knew we were destined for greatness. Yeah. We blitzkrieged the MVA. This Viet Cong didn't even know what Vietnam them. Yes, yes. It was through the efforts of Hot Humid, Swashbuckled, the Tactical Panda, Flying Cowboy, Melon Popper, a singular large ship, and of course, Stoner Elmox, that we were able to accomplish that victory. Hell of a match out there, lads. Hell of a match. It's victories like this that make me thankful to be fighting against the MVA. America, right? That's what it's all about. This is what Forrest Gump would have been proud of. Hell of a battle, guys. Hell of a battle out there. 8 minutes of glory. I don't think I saw a single enemy that whole time, but that's what it's all about. Maybe the real enemy was malaria. Nobody ever expects the mosquitoes to kill you. No. The silent little bugs poking you. That's how you die. I want to join Team Dog with Grant. Grant, I want to join your team. Am I allowed to? Okay, apparently I cannot join this squad. I don't want to mute him. There we go, I joined Grant's team, guys. Him and I are going to be the best buddies out here in the jungle. Okay, I mean, it was fun to win and beat the other team into submission in 8 minutes, but hopefully this is a little bit more of a match this time. Ah, cool, we're the Viet Cong. Let's show those American scum what's up. Rebels forever, am I right? Let's rebel scum these bad boys into oblivion. That's what I'm talking about. Let's send them back home in disappointment. Am I right? Can't see his name. Sorry. I don't know what your name is. Assorted jelly beans. Should we get on the boat? I'll take the rear gunner. Hilariously, we do not have a boat driver. Assorted jelly beans is in the front gun. I'm in the back. We do not have anyone driving the boat. This is kind of awkward. I'm sure someone will drive us. Oh, we got a driver, guys. Zen Zone. Zen Zone, take us home. They should make this in Japan. Of course, it should be World War II Japan. That's what we've all been waiting for. Battle in the Pacific. Way overblown. Yeah, well, you didn't play the original version of that race, Dean. You didn't play the original version of it. Yeah. The new version's easier. It's a little bit hard, but it's definitely easier. It's pretty iconic how difficult that is, though. You should play the 2002 version, and then we'll see you all how tough and mighty you are. Dean sitting there playing these coddled remakes. Let's roam through the jungle, yo. Roam through the jungle. Got a bad feeling about this. It's kind of rough when you're taking up the rear. When does the battle begin, truly, for the flooded village? What it's like out here in Vietnam. Nothing but endless warfare. Truly endless warfare. There's one thing I know, whenever America goes to war, they always win. Or at least that's what their president always tells them. Hoorah! What made it difficult? Oh, it was just the controls and the mechanics and the gameplay and frame rate. And there's a lot of things. Yeah, it's easier when you get to play it all updated at 60 FPS and stuff like that. You don't even know what pain's like. You know, they're all coddled. It's high frame rates and its upgrades. I think this is us. Nope, never mind, that's not us. Are we here? Where are we? We have a Make-A-Wish kid running our boat? Okay, that's great. Drake from Temu. Alright, that's a bit of an upgrade. Run through the jungle. I run through this jungle, but what I really crave and what I really seek are your likes on the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member, the gifteds, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also that Amazon store affiliate link, all that more through this temporarily fussed grass in the description below. Yes. And gamerrecords.com. Alright, stuff on my site sometimes. But not enough. I wouldn't even play E-Day with Kevin. I'm too good for it. I mean, Kevin wouldn't even show up for Hell Let Loose on time. Where did I get shot from? Cautious not to bang into everything. Well, it must be nice when the game does all the work for you there. Must be nice. I like how I went on a boat for like 9 minutes, landed on the beach, and then just got shot once and died. From nowhere. From absolutely nowhere. That's okay, I'll spawn at the garrison. It's time to take this flooded village. But yeah, it was so awkward today at the concert, and it's like all this country music, and I'm like, I don't know any of these fucking songs. I had this like old couple sit with me, and I was just like, it looks like I'm here with my grandparents. I was like, oh, that's not gonna attract any young people. Oh, they were really nice, but yeah, it made it look like, holy shit, this forest is fucking blurry and fuzzy as shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it made it look like I was with my grandparents. I was like, I line danced. It was entertaining. Quiet. Too quiet. That's mostly because the audio cut out again. Yep, the audio cut out. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to know anyone's here if the audio keeps fucking cutting out? Pretty bad frame drops. Well, that's just, you know, the platform. Why would you be hating on Skybot? Skybot shows up on time every night. Kevin doesn't. Skybot's always here for you guys. All you do is hate on poor Skybot. I haven't even seen anybody and I've died twice. Actually, you know, I'll be honest with you, we've been playing for like 20 minutes right now. I haven't seen an enemy in 20 minutes. I haven't seen any enemies at all. Not a single bad guy. No, seriously, like I haven't seen anyone that's like bad at all. Not even like a glimpse. Jesus Christ, that's that guy's leg. I don't know, I thought Mafia kind of ran good. I drove all around the city and stuff. I didn't really see any drops, but then again, you are playing it on the Xbox team. Did you think about playing it on a real console? I love this game. You get shot, you don't even know where from. Baddies. There's no baddies playing Gears. Even the women are disappointed with the lack of chainsaw duels, mantle kicking, meat shields, frag tagging. Even the women that used to love Gears of War have left it. Now it's just sad, man. Pretending that they like Unreal Engine slop. That's all Gears has left. That's it. People pretending that they like the game to make themselves feel better. Okay, so ideally we'll take the flooded village. It's time to go for the jungle hillside. Run through the jungle. And there's a dude disguised as another dude playing another dude. You know what I'm saying? You guys watched Tropic Thunder recently? God, that movie's funny. I liked meat shields. They were very helpful. If somebody was down on the ground, you can pick them up and take the, like, have them take bullets for you. Yeah. Let's take... What was that? I just got, like, grenaded or something? Okay, we're over 20 minutes in. I have not seen a single enemy, but I've died 5 times. No, seriously, I have not seen a single enemy in this entire game. Not one foe. This whole time have I seen. I've died like 5 times. I haven't seen anybody. You haven't touched Gears? You haven't touched Gears of erectile dysfunction, but like, how are you gonna know whether or not you can like be limp or up? Yeah, Marcus is praising. Well, someone's gotta praise the lesbian in multiplayer. We want everybody to be included. Everybody needs to help Dom get it up, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, how is he gonna get it with Maria there? Maria! I wonder if I'm gonna see an enemy at some point. Do you think there's bad guys out there, or do you think I just die from, like, the mist? I can't believe the band's encore song with Shania Twain, Feels Like a Woman or whatever. I thought they were going to do Country Roads. I was pretty bummed out. Bad guys! Double kill! Ah, shit. I ran out of bullets. Maria! American Mafia. That's a glorious game. I was thinking of doing a comparison between Mafia and American Mafia because I thought it would be funny. Yeah, I had people whining on my Mafia comparison. They're like clickbaity and stuff. I was like, y'all channels, I've never seen you before. You've never commented on any of my videos. And I was like, you know what? I banish you to hell. That's what I did. I banished them all. They're dead. They're never going to come back on this channel. Because I felt like it. Play it for free? No, you can't play American Mafia for free. It's too glorious of a game. That's a premium experience is what that is. Game Pass can even afford it. I'm starting to think that Kevin got this game for free and he doesn't even show up on time. Like, he doesn't even have to do anything. He just has to come and play this and talk about it. And he's got it for free. For free. The beta skin. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna unlock the beta skins. That shows you how much I hate that game, or just... Actually, you know what? I don't hate E-Day. I just feel complete apathy towards it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish the beta, like, goals to unlock stuff. That's crazy. Usually I'm like a Gears enthusiast, but I don't even like that Gears game. That's wild, dude. Wild, I say. Not Mafia? Oh, come on. You're always talking about American Mafia. Everybody is. I can't get that game out of my head. You know, like that song, I Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue? That one. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yeah. Five stars, gold on expert in Dance Central. Wish you show up to play Hella Loose. Nobody would, obviously. Timon's always like, I love Hella Loose. It's my favorite game. It doesn't even show up for the streams. You know, I have to go to bat for Kevin too, right? I have to, like, write up a whole thing about, like, why it's important that I get, like, a secondary code for someone to join in on streaming with me and how important and vital it is to the channel. I have to sit there and come up with this bullshit explanation as to why Kevin matters and stuff like that. And then he doesn't even fucking show up on time. He's got no job that I know about. He's on summer vacation from school. What the fuck's he doing? He doesn't have a mortgage. His girlfriend's not very demanding. He doesn't have kids. There's no responsibility. So where the fuck is he? Oh, fuck. It just kills me. It's so funny. Oh, Christ. Got him. I'm so good at this game. Oh, never mind, I got shot. Well, they're night and Kevin's not here. I'm just busy doing something, I think. Yeah. I usually don't like Xbox things. I usually like Gears, though. It's very weird to not like a Gears game. Fuck, I even like Gears Judgment. I mean, it's like a bit of a bastardization of the franchise, but I still enjoy it. Yeah, no, I don't like E-Day. It's playing Gears because somebody has to. I gotta pump those player numbers up so Ashley doesn't cut the team. He's playing D&D again. I wish. So funny. Yeah, at least he's a good sport. Lets me talk trash, I guess. But I sit there and I'm just like, no kids, no family, no school, no job. It's like, what is he doing? Saturdays, there's no church. He's not religious. No prior engagements, no prior commitments. Where's this fucking guy at? Yeah. You didn't like Judgment? That's because you're a filthy Gears casual, unlike myself. The campaign's actually pretty good in that one. Yeah. I just didn't like the dumbification of the control scheme and the competitive multiplayer. Overrun mode was amazing. So cool. I was like, he plays the Locust versus the Cog, or the Cog versus the Locust. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. Yep. Tell him how I feel. Nah, it's worth it, or not worth it. You know, you just take what you get in life. We're losing the abandoned hamlet? That sounds like a pretty important position. From where? No way Furtado's I'm Like a Bird. How can I forget such a modern classic? We have no spawn points. We have to spawn back at base. Am I even on a team? Like, what is this garbage? Am I even on a squad? Am I the leader? No, I'm not the leader. We don't even have a leader. So we're trying to defend the eastern bank. We've lost the abandoned hamlet. What are we doing with our lives out here? You know what I'm saying? Out in the jungle. Remember when we streamed Hell at least one and there was like 100-something people watching? Man, YouTube has become a completely fucking worthless platform to stream on. I gotta tell you, absolutely fucking worthless. Anyways, it's not your fault. It's YouTube. Google, greedy, am I right? Anyways. So, can we take the abandoned hamlet? Oh, we can. Okay, so we are here. We need to run along the road and hopefully take the abandoned hamlet, not lose it. Yeah. Walking simulator. Yeah, there's a lot of Hell Let Loose fans. They'll fight me on the fact that this is a walking simulator. But seriously, for like 10-20 minutes, just sit here, you'll just like walk around, nothing will happen at all. And you get shot with like one bullet, and then you die, and you have to redo it. And you get penalized with like a respawn. It's quite something. Yeah, it's quite something. I gotta tell you. At least on this map, you don't. You have a little bit of geometry where it's like hills and stuff, and you don't get like it's not just flat, but yeah. No, seriously, YouTube's completely broken now. I know the metrics of yesterday versus today, where I have like more impressions and more people like are viewing my stuff, and it's like it's just completely broken. That's what it is at the end of the day. I know it's completely broken. Okay. Let's flank around and try to get to this abandoned hamlet to try to capture this, and hopefully our team will hold the eastern bank there. Enemies in E-Day. I hop around enemies in E-Day all the time. Bunny hop. Hop, the hop. The hop to the bunny hop with the E-Day. I don't know, maybe I should have played this on PC. Like, it's pretty rough looking on here. Those next-gen consoles can't come soon enough. I know we're going to be faced with Unreal Engine 6 here, which is probably going to make stuff look worse, but man, is this console generation been brutal for Unreal Engine games. It's like a step up in quality, but man, the fidelity and the fuzz. It's been rough. It's been very rough. Kevin scared anyone away? Nah. Kevin never shows up. How could he scare anyone away? If you don't appear, you can't terrify anyone. Yeah, it's like the Slender Man. If the Slender Man never pops up, you're not scared of him because he's not a real thing. I'm taking the abandoned hamlet, I think. Or trying to. Is there anybody out there? I'm too sarcastic for war. I'd be saying too many words and I'd get caught because everybody'd be like, I hear this guy talking. This is exciting. It's like that old couple that I ran into at the concert thing today. They really wanted me to know that their daughter was divorced. Our son-in-law. Well, not anymore. Yeah, I get it. They mentioned him like 60 times. Is that a bad guy? He's dead. Whole lot of nothing happening over here in the abandoned hamlet. Whole lot of nothing. It's abandoned, but yet I'm not capturing it. I'm on the edge here. When is Gears? Oh, I don't know, like October or something. It's gonna be really weird not getting a Gears game early to review. Yeah, I've been reviewing Gears games early since like 20... When did Gears Ultimate Edition come out? Like 2014, 2016 or something like that? Man, it's strange. You know, you get so accustomed to things, it's wild. Was it? Oh, for Lord of the Rings there, the boss actually got back to me. She's like, did you not get a code? I was like, nope. She's like, It's kind of funny. Well, I'm sure they're out there. Well, like Gears is just gonna completely get swamped by Call of Duty and then Grand Theft Auto. I like that it makes a sound now when you kill somebody. The first game didn't do that. Kevin scares people. Kevin's got a heart of gold. That's what they say. Actually, I don't think I've seen anyone say that, but somebody says that, I'm sure. Is this game as rough as people says it is? Yes, I feel the malaria through the screen. Yeah. I haven't felt this much fucking malaria since I played Far Cry 2 back in the day. I gotta save my life here. Where did I get shot from? The 6th? The 6th of what? October? Nah. Yeah. Did you know the #1 thing that's killed people in society, other than, like, you know, just age, is malaria? Seriously. Mosquitoes are, like, the #1 killer of people, but yet we've done nothing to kill this plague. I know, right? Whoa, Toxic Gracie, this game is an edge-of-your-seat thrill ride of Vietnam. My nom is you guys not liking the stream. Subscribe, and great donations, cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member, the gifting, the patron option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also that Amazon store affiliate link, all that more in the video description below. You know. Yes, yes. Here's Collector's Edition. No such thing, it's a digital game. Far Cry 2 is the code. I don't know. It's a lot of malaria. of prefer my Far Cry without malaria, personally. You know what's crazy is, like, I think genuinely, in like 20 or 30 years, when they redo Far Cry 5 and they expand it, you know, when they eventually remake it and they expand and stuff like that, I think that'll be the best of the Far Cries. Because the story and the world and the characters is so good, they just didn't really dive into them and stuff. Like the way, like, Faith's character and everything is so interesting, but yeah, they didn't sink their teeth into it enough. But they do a remake, I think there's something just absolutely splendid there. Yeah. Your grandkids are gonna love it when they remake Far Cry 5. Bill Gates. No, he caused some problems for malaria, but he didn't eradicate it. He got canceled before he could cancel malaria. Yeah. I was like, ah, Bill Gates, cool dude, and then he, like, you know. What is with men and not being able to help themselves with, you know, people that are, women that are in lower positions than them? I just, like, dude, seriously? Like, oh, come on, Bill Gates. You can be the one, like, cool rich dude that's kind of dorky, like, honestly. What a fucking bummer. Ah! Ah! Toy Story collection? Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be real sad when there's like the Game Pass upgrade and like Brendan there's gonna have to like fucking fork out money so we can check it out early. Because Microsoft's too fucking cheap to provide anything these days. Ugh. I'll spawn on the boat. Far Cry 5. I really like Far Cry 5. I really enjoyed that one. The world, the vibe, the atmosphere of it. Yeah, like, I quite like that game. Far Cry 4, too hilly. Far Cry 3, too tropical and fun. Too close to home with the name. What the fuck? Far Cry 6, too much Far Crying. Far Cry 5, just right. It was just right. Wake Dawn of the Machine? Yeah, that was fun. I don't know, he's got all the money in the world. Why don't you just fuck someone that doesn't work for Microsoft? But I know it's not fun and exciting if they don't work for you, because you don't have that control dynamic. Oh, for fuck's... Did I tell you guys to like the stream and subscribe and be a channel member and the channel member gifting and the Patreon option? Saved my ass, dude. You're right in front of me. The Discord for stream alerts and the Amazon store affiliate link. All that more in the video description below. Revive me. I am bleeding out, sir. I am dying. Hold me, at least. Alright, fuck it. I'm dead. I ain't ever gonna dance again. Far Cry Primal. I don't know. People in the States getting Xbox codes? Who the fuck are those? You know, it's better than when I hear from like my pals or they're like, oh, I didn't get a code from Xbox. It's like, at least I told Xbox to fuck off. Better than being like, oh, I didn't hear from them or anything like that. Like, at least I told them to go, you know, fuck off. Yeah, I feel good about that. It's the control of it is what it is. Switch to the dark side. I mean, I told them to fuck off, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. I think that's better than them like ghosting you or not providing stuff for you when you tell them I'm done with you. At least then you have some control over the situation. Let's be really clear. Microsoft, they're not serious in gaming. They're a joke of a company, honestly. They put out slop, and they're a company that's inflated due to, like, you know, cloud stuff and AI stuff, and then eventually they'll topple and they'll fall over and they'll go through a, you know, a period of remission and they'll bounce back up, but like, you know, they're a sloppy company for a sloppy era. That's what it is. Stalker. Well, you know, Stalker is coming up soon, man. There's a Stalker expansion on the horizon. I may or may not have been emailed about that a month ago. Where they said, oh, it's amazing how much you've contributed to the Stalker franchise with your coverage of our game. We'd love for you to play Stalker 2's DLC if you want to do that. It's like, well, of course I would like to. That never happened, of course. See, you got some companies like Microsoft that treat you like you're worthless. And you got other companies that are appreciative of what you do for them. And it's like, yeah, you know what? YouTube's treating me like shit right now, but, you know, at the end of the day, eventually it'll probably bounce back up and stuff, and it'll be good to go. We had 6 players in our squad. There's just 2 of us now. Our whole team left. Microsoft is sloppy. Let me tell you about AI slop and Unreal Engine slop. And let me tell you about how that collides with Microsoft. That's why you called them Microslop. You never heard of that phrase? It's very common, yeah. Everybody calls Microsoft Microslop because that's what they are right now. They're a very sloppy company. Yeah. First Gears collection. Who hurt me? Nobody did. Yeah, Gears collection. I bought the Gears 2 limited edition, Gears 3 limited edition. Yeah. Fun fact, yeah, Gears 2 there, that was the first time I think my mother was really taking Gears of War, or like video games seriously, was when I was like, oh, look at this photo I've got of this group in this limited edition and stuff like that. She's like, oh, this gaming stuff is actually kind of serious. It was like 2008. Good times. Treat the US guys well. Well, when you know you're in Canada and you're shipped off because Microsoft cuts the fucking Canada side of things, you know, it's like, yeah, you get treated like shit by the American side of Xbox. That's how she goes. Yeah. It's real good until you get shipped off to America. Very awkward when the game's sound cuts out. And then it's very quiet. Very, very awkward. Very, very awkward. Is the sound gonna come back? Microsoft, like every company's invested in AI? Oh, no. Microsoft is like 100% into AI. That's all that company is now. They're cloud and AI. They've thrown away all of their, you know, their benefactors, all of their charities, all of the good they used to do for communities. Microsoft has thrown away in the pursuit of AI profits. Yeah. They're what I would call a genuinely soulless company in the modern era. I used to see Microsoft do charity stuff. I used to see them do stuff for the community. I used to see them do benefactor stuff. They don't do any of that anymore. It's just all AI slop. That's all that company is nowadays. Their soul is completely gone. I always go and I mention, you know, back in like 2015 when I went to E3 for the first time. And I was like, oh, I actually like Microsoft as a company. And all the old guys was like, yeah, just give it enough time. You'll see. I was like, oh, they've been pretty good, and they're like, no, just, you know, give it a few years. Eventually, you'll know what kind of company Microsoft is, and those guys were right. The sound's gonna come back. Yeah, no, it cuts in and out. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Seriously, like Sadia there, I used to see. I was like, oh, cool. You know, they do all this stuff. They, you know, donate to the community, they support things, they do good stuff, Microsoft, and then like, you know, that was like pre-COVID, and then since then they've just become like a dark, soulless, empty spiral of a company. I saw them do really genuinely great things for the community, and yeah, after as soon as COVID hit, they've just that's not Microsoft anymore. They're a dark, soulless, empty pit. Yeah, they're not the company I used to work with. Not anymore. And maybe they'll get a new CEO someday and things will change, but yeah, no, they are AI slop to the fullest. A disgruntled Xbox fan. No. Battlefield Xbox One S. Game passing codes didn't work. Like, that's kind of funny. You could have emailed them, they probably would have fixed that for you. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking the abandoned hamlet. We might actually get some progression here. This is good. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I've seen some stuff, too, where it was kind of like, you know, historically, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but, like, as far as, like, some cool things PR-wise that Xbox did that they don't want to take credit for, which were really genuinely kind, they're not that company at all these days. It's such a shame, honestly. But that's, you know, that's modern stuff. How do I like the game so far? Well, it's like Hell Let Loose 1, but you spawn faster, which is nice, and the terrain's better, which is nice. But it's buggier. And, you know, it's got this sparkly shit in all the grass and all the trees and everything like that. It looks awful. And it crashes and it disconnects. And it's buggy, but, you know. I like the setting better, but yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Recommend this over Battlefield 6? I put them on like a bit of a vertical or a horizontal line. I don't think I'd give this the edge over Battlefield 6, but I kind of put them, yeah. Why? I mean, I've already gone over why they're worse these days. Yeah. I think I've kind of gone over it pretty well. The E-Day limit. Oh, well, they probably won't use the Game Pass upgrade until closer to launch, right? I think they usually put those out closer to release. I don't understand how bandaging my knee is going to make it feel better. Yeah. I'm just hoping our team can finally take the abandoned hamlet. We're like this close. I'd love to see it. Fuck me, they took the flooded village. I'm on your team! Meme Lord! We're friends! Why did you stab me? We're buddies! I don't understand! He shanked me! Strip club gameplay for GTA 6. I don't know what they're doing for GTA 6. Yeah. I'm just hoping Xbox fixes that goddamn Mafia update free version glitch thing. I want my $8 refunded. I either get that through the Rockstar doing it with Xbox, or I'm gonna have to put in my refund notice. But yeah, I want my $8 back. Why aren't I reading Twitch chat? Oh, I'm not a Twitch partner or something, so I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't impact me. I don't get paid on Twitch. It's just, you know, it's just an extra thing. The idea is to bring people from there over here is kind of the concept there, but yeah, I don't care. Oh, fuck's given. Yeah. Yeah. Applying bandages will heal any wound. It's true. It's true. Bandages are a cure-all. But they can't cure this temporal fuzz in the environment. Can you guys see that on stream? It looks awful. I wonder if it looks better on the video player, but it's like, whenever I'm running through the world, everything is just like fuzzy all around me. It looks terrible. Terrible. Looks like shit, honestly. This game looks awful. Oh, I think Kevin's joining. Kevin's waiting for me to give him a call. Oh, Christ. Okay, one sec here. Do. 30 seconds. It's going good, Kevin. I'll feed you into the chat. Oh shit, how did I do that? There we go. Kevin's here, guys.
Everybody?
Yeah, I think that's working. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Are you in a match?
Of course I'm in a match. What do you think I'm doing? Just sitting here waiting for you all day?
No, I don't know.
God damn it.
Right?
Tell Kevin how awful this game is. Oh, you know, all the trees fuzz and it disconnects and it crashes and it's... Yeah, anyways. This is Kevin's favorite game, guys. Come on, let's be nice here.
I am quite enjoying it, actually.
Yeah.
Sounds like it needs a lot of touch-up for other people's devices and that. I haven't had too many issues. They've a couple server things, like we were on yesterday where it cut out. I've only had it stop completely once. Other than that, there has been 2 servers where people couldn't put down nodes. So yeah, there's obvious bugs they got to work on. But other than that, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, would it have hurt them so much to put Pisser on this, Kevin?
I guess. But I don't know that I give a piss about Pisser. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Pisser would clean this fuzz right up.
Would it?
Yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah.
When you apply Pisser 2.0, it gets rid of all that temporal fuzz. You know,
no, it's interesting.
It was just resolution, you know, it was 720p, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You got all this temporal stuff everywhere. Ultimate Dominion banned the one female viewer we had. Yeah, what can you do?
What happened to your one female viewer?
Yeah, she died on the way back to your homeworld, Kevin.
Oh, to my homeworld.
Yes.
That sucks.
I know, right?
Perilous journey.
Yeah, you get lost on the way there all the time.
Absolutely.
A flooded village has been captured. We're making progression. See if you can join in on this, Kevin. Spawn on trees. We're not, you know. Can we make that joke? We're not monkeys. We can't climb. We are lazy. Okay, so we took the eastern bank, the abandoned hamlet, and now we're fighting for the flooded village. You know what's crazy, Kevin, is I walked and I ran and I moved for 20 minutes in this game. I didn't see a single person.
You are not going towards the objectives then. You should not be able to run for 20 minutes and not see anyone. That or it was a dead server.
But yet I died 5 times.
That's too much, man. Oh, well then there was enemies. They just saw you before you saw them.
No.
Yeah.
Those
That or
ghosts.
your character's having a heart attack. And if you're on Team America, it would track, right? No.
Is Kevin good at romantic advice? If you want romantic advice from the 2010s.
Romantic advice, I think, stays the same.
No.
My biggest advice that I give anyone is the gal that's giving you a shot that you're not even sure about, but she really likes you, give her a shot.
Yeah, because she's the type of
Probably
woman.
don't deserve her.
Because she's the type of woman that would like to scream. Subscribe!
Yeah.
Great donations. Cool.
Oh.
Consider becoming the channel member. Channel member, the giftings, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. It's also the Amazon store affiliate link. All that more in the video description below. You know. Yes, he is. Thumbnail on Twitch. I don't do thumbnails on Twitch. It's just whatever works on there. She might have been hot too. That's what Ultimate does. He comes here, he talks about Quake, like the 2000s. Video games after 2006, they don't exist. And then any woman that jumps into the stream to chat, Ultimate kills her. That's what he does. That's why he's close to our hearts. Can't let any women getting in here. Yeah. That's so funny. You thought he was going to say the stream. I know, right? And then Kevin didn't even lean into it. He did
I'm
this,
sorry,
like,
I didn't
thing
know we
about
were
women
setting
and
up
stuff.
for that.
You know, he sets himself up for the perfect segue, and he talks about, like,
Oh,
love
I'm
and
sorry.
romance. It's like, what is that? What are we, a dating service? Like, come on.
Always love talking about gals.
Yeah, I bet you do. You know, you give Kevin one taste of 5 hearts under one roof, and he loses his mind.
Oh yeah.
Once you go to
That's so
Korea,
funny.
you don't go back. In North Korea,
I
you
like
get put
hearing
in jail.
some
In
of this-
South, you get married, but you know, it's...
I like seeing some of those like stories and that of like people like going to like South Korea and Japan thinking like, oh, I could pick up any girl, and they have nothing in common with the women there, you know?
Who does that? I know all the media guys, they go to like Japan and then they just take all these pictures with the booth babes at like Tokyo Game Show, and I'm just like, kind of creepy, but you know, they seem to have the time of their lives, so it's fun. Yep.
That was that Jersey Shore reality show. That was really popular in the early 2010s. But in one of the seasons, because it was getting really popular, they actually go to Italy, and that was their whole claim to fame. Is that like, oh hey, we're like American Italian culture. But it was so awesome that these guys that, you know, like they were working out the whole time. Yeah, they look kind of ridiculous, but like they were doing well enough, you know, hitting the club scene back in like Jersey and all that. But the season where they go to Italy, they were able to pick up no gals. Like the language barrier, you know, the cultural differences, like that was kind of eye-opening. Like maybe someone could go and do really well, but yeah, I think it would be really tough to talk to girls when you don't even know the language.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was too good to watch Jersey Shore, but yeah, that sounds about right.
You're too good. That's funny.
Did Kevin buy 5 hearts yet? I heard that he downloaded and played the entirety of the demo on Steam.
Yeah, 100% of it. No, I haven't done it yet.
But let's be real here. You're into Yuan Bing, aren't you?
Oh, easily. I don't know. Which one is that?
She's the one that wants to marry you.
Oh, what? The other ones don't want to marry you?
I mean, the other ones probably do, but she's the one that blatantly comes out and says it.
Nah.
Yeah. And she's like, I wanted to wear a squirrel girl outfit in order to attract your attention. And it was like, is it working?
Girl of it.
Let's take the
You
recon
got my
camp. She wants to hang out, but she doesn't text you. I don't know, Zero. She might be into you, but she also, and I know there's a book about this, might not be that into you.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
What is it? She wants to text but doesn't want to hang out.
That's what it sounds like. That's what Zero's kind of saying. Or she doesn't
you'd
text
have to
enough.
delve into that more. How long have you been talking? You know what I mean? Like, is she
Not enough.
kind of anxious? If you just started texting this gal, you know, like 2 days ago, yeah, it's okay if she's a little hesitant to meet up. If you're like, hey, I've been talking to her for like 3 months now, and she doesn't want to meet up, that would be a little more like, oh, God, I don't know about that one.
As far as I've learned, it's either a hell yes or hell no.
Oh, not at all, no. There's lots of in-betweens.
No. Otherwise, they just fuck around with you for months.
I mean, if you want to be whiny about it, no joking.
It's either hell yes or hell no, or you're wasting your time. Especially at Zero's age. He's still semi-young, I think.
I think you're still younger than you give yourself credit for.
No, I'm not.
You'll have, trust me, 30, 40 years to be old.
Kevin, you're not like 50 or 60. You can't talk in retrospect.
No? Oh, well, okay, I guess. Well, then we will have, you know, 30, 40 years before we're really old. Like, we're not children
You'll be
anymore.
dead in 30,
obviously.
40 years. That's when you're about to die.
Dead in 30, 40... What do you think the life expectancy in Canada is?
Mid-60s?
60s? Your life expectancy 79, my dude.
For males?
For males, yeah.
Since when?
For like the last, I don't know, 15 years?
Are you sure?
60s. Oh my god, where do you like think we're in the war zone in Burma or something?
No one I know has made it that long.
Where are we? Watch, I'll be shocked for like 72.
Every few days you text or hang out, but every 2 weeks or so she just isn't interested in you. So you're kind of like a fling then.
We're up to 80 years now, dude. You're not even halfway.
What the fuck was that? Apparently my life expectancy is half a second as I spawn and get fucking railed.
Yeah, are we talking hell let loose or yeah?
Jesus Christ,
That's
I just
awesome.
appeared and I died. See, Canadian healthcare. Oh, Christ.
Evil Canadian healthcare.
Yeah. Where allegedly there's all these weights and stuff, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Where I've had my American friends confirm that there are in fact weights in the US as well, and they have to pay for it.
I've never had to wait.
No, if I end up waiting, I like that joke. They don't think it's that serious. But the one time I
Seriously?
took an ambulance because I thought it was like something really bad. Yeah, I saw a doctor in like 10 minutes, and that was last year. I had a little intestine issue. And what was really funny was I thought it was another medical issue because of where the pain was. And it wasn't even that. And they only figured out it was the other thing because they insisted I stayed to do extra tests.
She's 30, you're 23. Jesus Christ, Zero. That's too much of
That's
an age
awesome.
gap.
Go for it. What are you talking? That's a 7-year age gap.
She's barely interested in him. She doesn't talk to him for weeks sometimes, and sometimes she
Yeah,
messages him to hang out.
Yeah, I
She's
think
just
that's
using
the
him for
worst
fun.
part, but sure. No, that's better advice, but what? Like,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
the 30-year-old gal wants to talk to you. What are you on about?
30-year-old gal with like a younger 20-something-year-old, that's just like a fun fling that you occasionally go to when you need some attention.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe they could hit it off or something. But no, the concerning part of that is that, yeah, she doesn't text you for weeks and wants to hang out randomly. I would just honestly be direct with her and be like, hey, you know, like, do we actually have, like, chemistry,
He's
do
in
you
between
feel? Or,
entertainment.
like, is this kind of hanging out? Well, no, that's it. But you could be direct with her and ask. Like,
No, you can't. You just take it as
No, you can't.
You know, you
You
just
just gotta-
be your entertainment for a bit while you look for something better is what it is. It's not a serious setup is what
no,
that
but
is.
you could still communication, dude. That
They're
is
Americans.
key.
They don't communicate.
They're American.
Man, this is the fucking blurriest, fuzziest sort of environment. The whole world around me, I'm in this bamboo forest, and it's just sparkles. It's just sparkles. Yeah, Zero's young. He turned of age when he was, like, watching the stream, and we got him into alcohol, and he's an alcoholic, and it's kind of our fault.
That's funny.
It is what it is. Zero being a stepdad. If you're 30, you should be direct. You should be, but she's not gonna be.
Well, that's why Zero should be direct. He should honestly just ask, like, you know, like, I think I have a lot of fun with you. I'm quite interested, you know, in like
No, she's not gonna
communicating
do
and all
that. She's
that.
just gonna give him some kind of
No, but if he says that, well, if she gives that blah 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 blah, well, then you know. And then, if
he
anything, you
doesn't
can
know.
still
He's
keep
like
her
a young
around
20s
as like a.
kid. He's just gonna be like, "Oh, thank you for paying attention."
He's 23.
To me.
He's not brain dead. You know, like he can take the hint.
He's not
like,
brain dead. Have you talked to Zero?
If I talk to, jeez. That's funny.
Comes into the chat. I'm fucking drunk.
God forbid he have some
That kid
fun.
hasn't been coherent since he started drinking at 21. Sometimes you can't even tell what he's saying in the chat.
That's funny.
And you know, you can't give me shit for that, Zero, because you know I'm right. You know, like, you know I'm not inaccurate about this. Anyways. It would be awkward. Yeah, it would be awkward to ask her. Oh, she's your coworker too. Does she have a power advantage over you? Like she's your manager?
Well, the awkwardness shouldn't matter. That's just life. You know what I mean? Like,
I
you
bet
ask
you
a
she's
question to
like
get a
his
direct
manager or
thing.
something. She just uses them as like a toy thing.
Well, the coworker's really bad because if you end up really you just, I try to avoid the coworker thing.
She works the family business with your family? Oh god, does she have a power dynamic over you?
Well, I don't know. If it's his family business, he might have the power dynamic over her.
You drink 2 days a week. Man, it doesn't seem like that. Doesn't seem like it, but sure, Zero. Yeah, why not? Sure. Mm-hmm. Family business. She's got the power advantage. What was that from How I Met Your Mother where it's like, oh, honey. You remember that bit?
No. Wait, what was it?
It's like, you know, where it's like she's so pure of heart, and it's like, oh, honey. Wasn't that Katy Perry played that role too? God, that's weird. I don't like thinking of Katy Perry because she's with the previous Prime Minister, and it's just, can't do that. Can't do that. You drink rum every night. Yeah, okay, Zero. Twice a week, but you drink rum every night. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can't type, yeah, because you've been drinking too much. Anyways. Yeah, no big deal. I mean, it's cool, man, you know, but, you know, it's just like, yeah. Oh, god damn it, Kevin. Why haven't you taken the flooded village? Oh, I got shot.
I want to, but...
Do you mean you're always drunk except for 2 days a week? Now that sounds kind of more correct. Yeah. Yo. Everything will work out. Yeah, everything will work out fine for Zero. That's what I've learned over the several years that I've known this kid as he's grown up. Zero, why can't you be more like Caden, where, you know, he got his act together, grew up with the channel, watched my stuff, got a good job at Costco, made lots of money, donated lots to the channel, super successful, working in college right now while he works at the Costco, and has all the aspirations and everything in life, and doesn't come back here for emotional problems, but just comes back to be like, yeah, things are going great. Or like Grace, you know, where she's like, no, she had problems, she came back for a bit, got her life together, got a guy, everything's working out well, she's going to school, she's happy with everything. And we haven't seen her in a while on the channel. It's like, why, you know, you should pick one of those lanes here. One of those lanes would do, they'd do great for you. Monitor, I play on a TV. Yeah, I play on a TV. She's also the type to say she's not interested. Your mother says she doesn't know how to stand up for herself, but she likes hanging out. I mean, everybody's gonna sugarcoat it for you there, Zero, but I think she's just kind of using you for bits of entertainment on and off. I'm gonna be honest with you. So if you look at my age, you know, I'm a little bit older than that. If I had like 20-something-year-old, you know, it'd be kind of for fun or entertainment, but it wouldn't really be, you know, unless she really had her life together.
Make a relationship with like a 25, 27-year-old?
No, we're talking like low 20s, Kevin. He's like 23.
Okay, wait, fine. Let's go 24, 23. You don't think you could develop a relationship? Like,
I mean, she'd be fun, but unless she really had her life together, probably not.
if she was some 24-year-old, you know, that just finished her nursing degree and was going into like the medical field, she would be doing laps around you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, it depends on the situation.
She'd do laps around me?
Oh, yeah, easily.
How?
Well, she'd be on a much more stable path overall, you know what I mean? Like...
What are you talking about? I have a fucking house.
Yeah, but she'd be probably working on getting a house earlier, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying, like, best case scenario or whatever for the gal,
okay.
but, like,
I
I don't
think you
know.
have a very skewed view of nurses.
They make, like, 40, 50 an hour to start here. What do you think they make?
What are you talking about? What nurses are you fucking interacting with that are making $40, $50
like, get a job at, like...
Most
like
of the nurses I know, they do shift work
that.
and they struggle like crazy because they don't know what they're doing and their hours are wild. That's
I
why
know
they're all
nurses, like,
apps.
living on their own. They're paying everything off.
What nurses do you know?
What, I don't want to name names, but I know a couple. Like, what nurses do you know that are struggling?
A good dozen or so.
Really?
Yeah. They're all
We gotta
on the
exchange
dating
names
apps.
after this,
They don't
man.
have anything going
They're all
on.
on dating apps.
Shift work.
How would you know what these women are about on dating apps?
You talk to them like people?
You talk, well, what conversations do you have? Like, you ask them and they're like, oh, hey, man, I'm, like, stuck living in my parents' basement or something? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I feel like you wouldn't really get to know them
in conversations sometimes, but yeah.
I
Whether
don't know,
a conduit or doing, like, a multi-partner kind of running the thing kind of thing. Thanks to this. Oh, Caden popped up in here. There you go. Yeah. You left for a few minutes? Oh, Jesus Christ, Zero. That's why you can't get ahead, man. Canadian nurses struggled. I think so. Isn't that why our system isn't as good? They go to flee to America or something.
No, man. Even just in the opening or whatever, like checking around some of the ads and that, yeah, it's about a 40-hour start for nurses. Like, the whole catch is just that, like, our lame governments and all that, you know, don't want to pay extra for getting these people jobs. It's the same thing with teaching. You know, it's just that they don't want to hire more teachers. They don't want to build more schools and all that. But, like, even the teachers here, you get paid pretty decent. It's not like this. Actually, even in the States, I think the medical field is one of the better fields you can go for.
Well, the States, that's because it's privatized.
But no, even here in Canada, you'll make good money if you go into the medical field, man.
Multi-partners. They're, you know, they're talking about roommates and stuff like that. Don't be all weird about this. Don't be all weird about this. Multi-partners. Actually, I have seen a few polygamy nurses, but that's aside from the point.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny stat, actually, is a couple studies showing that the #1 profession of, like, cheating and all that ends up being nurses. They blame a lot of that on, like, the stress of, like, the job and all that, but yeah.
You need to take this Hamlet. Alas, poor Yorick, for I knew him. A fellow of infinite jest and cheer. You know, you can complain a lot about Hamlet, but guy always showed up on time.
Right?
Showed up on time to like the stream.
Ho-ho.
Subscribe, it's great. Shit's cool. Consider becoming a channel. Just like this Make-A-Wish Kid 33 would say. Channel member gift and the Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon store affiliate link. I'll have more in the video description below. I'm not even in the the abandoned Hamlet. Let's take this. Nothing like dying in Korea. Or sorry, Vietnam for this abandoned Hamlet. Yep. That's what it's all about. You don't think she's using you. You go out of your way to see her because her car doesn't work. So you give her drives too? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, Zero, she's the love of your life. Yeah. Obviously. There's nothing better than a woman that's older than you and power of you using you for rides. Yep, that's love. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zero was a mod. Yeah. Yep, he was. Somehow. Yeah. Yeah. Caden became a channel member again. In this economy? Well, that's kind of you. You know, me always battling for those extra channel memberships. I want to spawn near the abandoned hamlet. Kevin, why haven't you taken this position yet? Kevin might have died, guys. That's okay. You're starting as friends. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, that always turns into a budding romance, of course. Yeah, that's how you do it. You start as friends, and of course she will eventually not see you as a friend and fall in love with you romantically. Of course, that's how every long-term relationship that lasts and stands the test of time goes. Yeah. I learned that in Civilization 2 Test of Time from 1997. Or sorry, 1998. Yeah, that's... You know, the game's all about building relationships that stand the test of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the Germans betrayed my father and my uncle in Test of Time 2 and nuked all 50 of their cities in one turn, it was... They were friends initially, and yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stream goal money turned into things for the girlfriend. Oh, God, I hate when that happens. Don't worry, eventually, someday you'll come around. Good morning, Vietnam. You know it. Mm-hmm. Civ 2 is a good game. You're damn right it is. You need a lot more information to get the dynamic. Oh, come on, man. You know what the dynamic is between Zero and that girl. You know what the dynamic is. I saw it first and you just didn't realize it right away. Funny. Okay, where am I? Mm-hmm. Kevin's priorities. I don't know where Kevin actually went. He probably got lost. Yeah. She's gonna hit Zero with one of those. Oh, I mean, I like hanging out with you, but like, I don't know if I could be in a relationship right now. And she'll be like, I need time and space for myself, but we can like keep hanging out and you can keep driving me and like buying me stuff. How do you even get a dynamic like that? Must be nice. No. So are we taking this flooded village, or... Yeah, I guess so. Onwards. To the flooded village. Let's do this. Run through the jungle. I'm surprised this game doesn't have weather variants where it like rains or something like that. This guy is probably right. Let's put it this way. I'm usually right about these kind of things. A lot of people like to pretend that I'm not, but usually I'm on the pulse of everything. Yep.
I just think you're going about the wrong way of it. Like, I don't know, man.
She's older than him. She uses him for rides. She doesn't want to dedicate or say that they're in any sort of dynamic.
No, and that's fair. It's
I mean,
probably
like,
not
come on.
going to work out. I just honestly, if Zero was to do anything, he would be direct with asking her, whether it was awkward or not.
That's
It
not
wouldn't
how Zero
matter if
works.
she gave some round. Yeah, well, how do you, I don't know, Zero, just effing do it.
I mean,
You
Zero's
know what I
been
mean?
around
And then
here
once you get a
since he was,
direct
like,
answer, you would know.
you know, like
and
a
then
young
you could
adult.
adjust.
When he was like a teenager,
Yeah,
he's been on
sure.
his channel. I've literally seen him grow older and seen his dynamics and how he chats.
I mean, I guess, but like,
I know how
either
this
way.
works.
Sure, but either way, Zero still, the best advice would be ask her directly. And then once you have established what the relationship is, you could reassess it. Just because she's using you for fun, if that is the case, you could also decide that, hey, I have fun with it while looking for another gal.
But he's
You
not
know what I
getting
mean?
fun out
Like,
of it because he's not getting it.
but then if he's not getting fun out of it, then you could just stop it and tell her, okay, well then, hey, we'll be buddies. And then maybe she'll reassess it from there.
You're too optimistic about this, Kevin.
Well, it's just, it's the best way to go about it.
I've seen
Anything
the
else would
meals
be
that Zero
self-loathing.
eats. It's just not
You
going to
know,
work
like-
out. I've seen the pictures.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure Zero's a good-looking guy. Like, I don't know.
We had to ban food pics from the Discord. Dude, is Zero has pictures of food? Just like for Bateman, we had to ban that Tigger emote. Yeah, you know, you want to say I don't, but I got the pulse on some of the people that are regulars. You know, it's like a bartender, and you're just like. Anyways, what's going on with Kevin? He's living his best life. What do you mean? Kevin's living life in the fast lane. We've seen the we have seen the food. Oh man. She's a lightweight. You got her drunk and tried to take advantage of her and it didn't even work? Zero. Zero, what are we doing here, man? You got her wasted and still nothing came out of it? You're like trying to push this. It's just. You're just making this not worse and worse, man. Dude, we have to ban. Well, technically Bateman's banned, but you know, we're taking whatever we can get right now. But we banned his Tigger emote because he kept using this sad thing where Tigger's all like, and he walks away. We had to ban that from the Discord. Want to go out for some oysters? Whoa, Zero's not rich here. Oysters, fuck. You know, go for something a little bit more affordable, man. Christ. He doesn't work at Costco, you know. This guy's on a budget. Let's be a little responsible for Zero there. Should we update us a lot? Yes, Zero. Please, every day tell us about what's happening in your totally romantic relationship with this woman that's older than you that hasn't shown any romantic signs towards you. Every day I hope you come in and tell us about this. Kevin will hold your hand and guide you to romance and marriage. Because there's no better guy to prepare you for life than Kevin. Isn't that right, Kevin?
Well, I take the guy in a 15-year-old relationship, you know, like.
Yeah, but just, you know, Kevin, all his kids and the secure marriage that he's got, he's gonna take you there. Can he take you higher? Yes.
It's not.
He's like Creed.
Well, it's not even like a pulling rank thing or anything. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I think there's a right way to go about it. Like,
yeah.
you could also
Kevin's
just
got you.
try, you know, but that wouldn't help anybody, you know. How much longer do you have in your match, by the way?
9 hours, probably.
9 hours? Okay.
At least, I don't know. Stalker 2.0. We're all excited for Stalker 2.0. Specifically Zero, who loves stalking this woman. You got it for 20 bucks? What did you get for 20 bucks? Are you saying the alcohol was a steal? It was only $20? We both like drinking. She does not as much as you. Nobody likes drinking as much as you do, Zero. Not even myself. That's okay, because you're in your young 20s. This is the time to experiment with alcohol and stuff. And as you get older, you find balance. Yes, yes. Feeling some salt. Oh, there's salt everywhere. Ask her if she wants to go for a Costco hot dog. I thought Zero was more of a Sam's Club kind of guy. Who's the Sam's Club dude in here that's always like, oh, I don't do Costco. And everyone's like, we're all about the Costco hot dog. And he's always like, I am the Sam's Club guy. Who's Sam's Club dude? Yeah. Should you name your kid Phil Spencer? So you're gonna change your last name, Zero, to Spencer so that you can have a kid named Phil and name them Phil Spencer? I get the feeling sometimes, Kevin, Zero is not a serious person.
Very well be the case.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Is it the 5 years or so of experience? But it's hard to say. Fuck. You got moonshine for $20 and you tried to seduce a 30-year-old. You know, I gotta give you props where props are due, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah. Moonshine is so 1800s. Actually, I think it's more like the 1930s, isn't it? Isn't that when the Prohibition was kind of going on and stuff like that in the States? Moonshine would have been like a big thing there.
Prohibition was in the 30s.
Yeah. I should know that because Mafia just had its current gen update, so, yeah. Spencer will be the middle name. That's easier to do than changing your last name to Spencer. Yeah, that is quite a lot easier. Fuck, do you have what expensive custom license plates are, Kevin?
How expensive are they?
No, I was just kind of wondering because I see so many people with it. I was kind of curious if you had any idea on that.
No, I'm not too sure. I've never actually thought about going about asking for it.
They seem so common now. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
It's like that and tinted windows are like everywhere.
The tinted windows, I think, are funny.
Yeah, I don't get the tinted windows thing. It's always a certain culture of a certain age that has the tinted windows, and you're just like, That's actually funny. I remember when we first started driving, Mitchell was in a car and it had slightly tinted windows, and we actually got pulled over because he had tinted windows, and the cop was like super intense about it. And I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, he got pulled over for tinted windows. He was kind of like a little chilled out about it, but I was just like, you know, like honestly, the cop can't really get you for anything. Like, oh, your windows. Did
he get a ticket or anything, or just harass him for a little bit?
I don't think he actually got anything for it. I think it was just the cop being a dick, but because I was like, his windows weren't that tinted, but like nowadays, like everyone's got like super tinted windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. $20 moonshine and getting with a 30-year-old with a broken car is quite something. I mean, you know, it's a story. Is it a real story? I don't know. It's up to the interpretation of the audience, of course, but there's one thing I know is Zero would never lie. This guy, he's a real straight arrow. You know what I'm saying? It's like that song, Straight Shooter. That's Zero. With this 30-year-old that works for his family's company. Technically, he has the power dynamic then, right?
That's what I was saying, you know. Might be trying to cozy in with,
unless she's a manager.
You know, the boss's son or something. Wouldn't that be an interesting dynamic, though, if you're the manager, because then you have the power dynamic over him, but you still have that power dynamic of, like, oh, hey, you're the owner's son. So it's like, which one cancels each other out, you know?
It just sounds like a sexy scenario is what it is.
Yeah. Could throw that one in that Korean dating show. Or game, sorry.
No. 5 Hearts Under One Roof is too pure for that kind of complex storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, too pure.
What would Sausage Guy say about it, do you think?
Want a sausage? I mean, like, honestly, Kevin, if this guy comes up to you and he's like, I want to give you a job, I want to pay you well, Here's a free hot dog. I mean, he doesn't really sound like a bad guy to be around.
No, not at all. It just sounds like positives all the way around.
You know, good job, good pay, good hours, and a free cooked hot dog. You know how expensive hot dogs are these days? Who else is gonna offer you that? Honestly. What's wrong with a tint? They're illegal here, tinted windows. And there's always a very specific culture that has tinted windows here. So I guess at worst you just fall into a stereotype, but yeah, they are illegal here. Yeah, they are illegal, dude. I don't know if they're like where you live, but yeah, they're not legal. It's a small business. Oh, I bet it is. It's tiny.
We have a couple weird like laws, like you can't get those lights, the fluorescent ones under your car. I think those look
You're
really
not allowed
neat,
the
like, super tacky.
underglow lights, yeah. Oh. I mean, rules are rules, you know. It's like, what can you do, right? Like, that's law is law, you know. It's like, I'm not necessarily like, you know, hating on tinted windows. I'm just saying, like, that's the law here. Yeah. And the people that have tinted windows tend to be a very specific type of individual. And Mitchell. Like a decade or so ago, which was funny. Which his windows weren't as tinted as most of the windows I see these days. But yeah, it was still hysterical getting pulled over. He's like freaking out about it and stuff. It was kind of funny. It's like, they can't get you for anything, Mitchell. It's like, your windows are slightly tinted, but they're not like, you know, illegally tinted or anything. The cop's just trying to give you a hard time to feel like, you know, to have that power dynamic, right? He's just doing it to be a dick. It's not.
Yeah.
You're not speeding. You're not breaking any rules. It's. Yeah. You know, the cops, they gotta do that whole thing where they're like. Moonshine is legal where you are. Well, I mean, we can buy like moonshine as like a branded thing, but yeah. Yeah, they'll barely pull you over. I'd actually like them to pull more people over for the tinted windows. Some of the tints are getting pretty ridiculous, where it's just kind of like, what are you hiding? Yeah. There's, oh, I want some privacy, and then there's, what are you up to kind of things, and it's, you know, every time I see the tinted window roll down, I'm like, ah, yeah, I'm the same type of person. What's your angle? The moonshine. Well, moonshine is just a percentile alcohol, is what it is. It's not like, it's not a brand, unless there is is there a brand, Kevin?
Moonshine? Oh no. Well, isn't Everclear supposed to be considered moonshine? That's like 99.
Yeah, but Everclear, the brand is Everclear.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's not.
I always understood. Yeah. I always understood moonshine was just some.
It's
like,
a percentage.
Really, yeah. Well, like anytime I've ever had like an uncle or something like, oh hey, I made homemade liquor, or someone's like, oh hey, they brought homemade liquor. Everyone jokes that like, oh, they got the moonshine. Like.
Yeah, but it's not like a brand or something. It's not like I go to the liquor store. I'm like, I'll take your finest moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The unicorn drunk at Starbucks. That's a thing. Mm-hmm. Anyways. Yeah, you know, it's you know, different rules for cars in different places where you live, right? Who usually has tints in Canada? That's a great question. That's a really great question. People have tints on here. They want privacy while they eat their pizza pops. Sure, yeah, that's, yeah. Exactly. Where am I? I'm right over here. Okay, so the flooded village. Yeah, Kevin, I'm starting to think we're not gonna win this match.
Doesn't look like you are.
No.
5 minutes left.
We could have used your support out here in the battlefront, Kevin.
I wish I was there.
Yeah. Why stream on Twitch? Well, you know, just trying to capture a little bit extra audience with the hard economic times on YouTube these days. Let's go for this flooded village, see what we can take here. Ever had a gal in your life? Well, you know, Zero, it's never a bad time to start. Maybe this 30-year-old woman is the path to new opportunities that you've never seen before. You gotta take a stab at it if it feels right to you. I think that's what Kevin's been trying to say this whole time. You gotta be like ABBA and take a chance. On liking the stream, subscribe, and it's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member to the gifted, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also that Amazon store affiliate link. All that and more in the video description below. Oh. I will spawn on this garrison. I don't know, man. The flooded village. So who wins matches if it ends up like tied? Well, actually, no. They have the flooded village. We have only 2. They have 3. Ugh. That would not be us winning. I don't know. If you're on Twitch, I'm probably just gonna ignore you in the chat, to be honest with you. But yeah, the whole goal of that is just to try to bring some people over here. You have the hub till you get a gal. What is the hub? Kevin, do you know what the hub is?
Yeah, it's a site you visit.
It's a really? What is it? What's it like? It's a real place?
No, it's an adult content site. I guess that would be the right way to say it. You've heard of it. Yeah. That's what that is.
Oh, I thought it was like a community of like.
No, I'd have to assume, unless there's some hangout spot where he's at with the hub. Yeah, I'd have to assume. Yeah.
Yeah, that went right over my head there.
No, that's all good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Funny. I have this fuzzy ass shimmering forest. Holy crap, this game looks bad, man. Like, does this show up on YouTube badly for you guys? Or, I mean, the player looks fine. Whatever kind of hides it, because it's like capture curves. Like on my screen, it's just like everything's so fuzzy. It's like everything in the environment is like everything's just shimmering. It's awful looking. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this match. We got 40 seconds left. Why does it look bad? That's what I'm talking about. It's like, again, I don't know if it shows up on the player, but it's like all the... When you're moving in the game, everything is like sort of shimmering, like all the little plant edges and stuff. It's really bad looking. But I don't know how that shows up on the player. Yeah. We lost. God damn it, Kevin. We were winning until you joined.
My bad.
The chat. Obviously, that had such an impact on the actual game. It's just me and Dog Squad. Everybody on my team left because... Oh, shit! Okay. Yeah. I might have hit the tripod on that one. Yeah. Just gonna set that back up here. Yep, just a slight bump on the webcam on that one, guys. Just a slight bump. It'll be okay. There we go. Just a slight bump on the webcam. Everybody's gonna be all right. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. See, it's fixed. Man down. Alright, Kevin, let's Are you in a match? No,
I was waiting for you.
This whole time? Why didn't you play a game?
Yeah.
Or join my game? There we go. I fixed it. My poor, like, $300 webcam. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Yeah.
You just been idly chatting this whole time? That's crazy, Kevin.
Yeah, I've just been hanging out, scrolling on my phone.
You could have played like a whole match.
I didn't want to get started and have to leave one.
You could have found love in a hopeless place. You could have conquered areas.
Right?
Oh shit, how does this work? Okay, so triangle, helmets, square, U, accept. There we go. It's kind of very complicated if you think about it. Yeah. Somebody record that. That's okay. Disaster stream. It's not that bad. The webcam just went flying. YouTube is delayed to Twitch. Well, Twitch is like 6,000 kbps a second, whereas YouTube is 50,000. So like, well, 53,000. So like, there's a difference in fidelity. What team, Kevin?
MVA and King Squad.
Very well. Yeah, so there's a bit of difference in fidelity. I was having a hard time getting the Twitch feed to work until I did it at like a super low bit rate. Yeah. Where we spawned, Kevin?
I just went at the forward garrison.
Like
Try to get an outpost up.
Is the optimization better? It isn't. That's the fun of it. Zero, I don't know if he's got hard-hitting questions. He's got interesting questions. Always interesting questions. Yeah, that's the danger of the webcam, though. You know, sometimes you bump the tripod and it goes fucking flying. Watching the hub considered... Well, I mean, I feel like as far as YouTube rules go, we really shouldn't be talking about this hub, as to say. That's not really in the rules. Why did I smack my webcam? I didn't smack my webcam at all. It got like slightly bumped and it goes flying. That's the problem. I have it like on like little tight legs so that it goes up in the air. And anyways, it doesn't matter. It was trauma related. Ah, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, trauma. Yeah. Trauma related, yeah. Onwards to the airfield. Besides, there's not even a scene in this room. It's pretty like unadjusted. I haven't even set up things on my TV stand yet, like figurines and stuff. Some would say laziness. I would say I've just been busy. Well, let's go for that. Yeah, I gotta say, compared to Battlefield, I've seen a lot less crashes on these helicopters. Are they easy to fly?
I think you should go and try flying them one time. They're not too hard, no. Very, very simple.
Okay. Because, you know, Battlefield, there's a bit of a trick to the helicopters. I don't find them hard to fly anymore, but when I first started, they were... Yeah. You saw feet? No, you didn't. My feet cost money to see. They're not free. I get to see these toes for nothing. Gotta monetize that stuff. Taking the shooting range. Depends on the range. Oh. Yeah, you guys can chat that out in the chat. We're not gonna answer these questions. You get into some terms of service problematic issues. Oh, they're building a... That's not a garrison. What is that? Can I build this gun? I've got a hammer.
Yeah, if it's got the supplies, you can build it.
Oh, we don't have enough supplies. What is a barrel? A couple smaller... or sorry, a wheelbarrow, a couple barrels, and some boxes, and some cover. What
Might be a node?
Interesting.
A munitions node or something?
Yeah, you gotta make those. You gotta make that money where you can. Yeah, I didn't grow these feet for like, you know, decades for you guys to see them for free. A professional answer. This guy, professionalism. If you came to America, what gun would you shoot first? Why do you think going to America, our first thought would be shooting a gun? Yeah, Kevin, if you came to America, as soon as you cross the border, what's the first gun you would start blasting?
Oh, it would depend. If I went somewhere, you know, where they had the really cool firearms
Kevin,
and that.
you live in the plane, and on the plane, as soon as you know when you leave
yeah,
the plane and there's a hallway?
Yeah.
There's a rack of guns on the right. Which one are you grabbing to start blast?
I said, yeah.
America, guns, yeehaw! Oh Christ! That's why it costs so much to go to America now. It's because the free gun on the wall is costly. The MP5, I love the MP5. Yeah. It's an American he has to ask, of course. We've all been to the airports where they just have guns strapped to the wall when you walk in. You know, it's like the dogs where it's like, you know, take a stick, leave a stick. That's oh Christ. Kevin takes the tank. Yeah, Kevin does hit me as the tank kind of guy.
There's a couple tank spots down in the States. Well, literally one might be not around anymore, but it was like Tank World or something, but they had like a Sherman set up, and they ran you through an entire obstacle course, and at one point they'll even let you like shoot at the German emplacement and all that. And I thought that looked like that would be a blast. If I was in whatever area that was in, I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, but what like regular gun off the wall would you be shooting while you're in the tank?
Off the wall. Am I trying to go for LARPing or just what I think would be fun?
I don't know, Kevin. So take a wall or take a gun, leave a gun. It's whatever your vibe is
Take
that
a
day.
gun, leave a gun, this magical wall with anything? I don't know. I'd like to fire for a Garand at some point.
There you have it, guys. Stick around.
That new, I think it's pronounced Spear or whatever. It like fires like .6 something. I think that one would be really neat too. That's like brand new. I got it in Battlefield. Anyways, yeah.
I think yours is cooler, Kevin,
The Gruer?
than the Grand.
Which, like the Car 98 or like
Not the Car 98,
the 43?
Gruer.
Yeah. Oh, the,
Have
think
some
Gruer
respect
just means
for the German
rifle.
weaponry, Kevin.
well, that's it. Well, I think Gruer just means rifle.
No, they're different brands.
Sorry.
They're different brands. The car is a different gun.
Well, no, I
than
think
the
because
Gruer.
the Car 98 is if I'm thinking right, it's Mauser. That is the manufacturer, or was the manufacturer of that. Yeah.
The car is like a.
Yeah, it's a bolt action.
And you were like,
Yeah.
and you gotta click the clip out, and anyways.
Yeah, magazine fell. But no, 43 is neat. I saw a bunch of videos talking about how it would it jammed a lot and that it was like over gassed so that the recoil on it was pretty rough. I'd love to fire one just because, it's iconic.
You see the
Everybody
shimmering
knows
now?
it. But yeah.
It's about time. They updated the game today. Yeah, it totally fixed all the problems. So much visual popping. That's a bit of an understatement. The Saber CEO apologized for that batshit crazy comment on the rideshare game. Yeah, shocker. I'm surprised he still has a job, honestly.
What was the comment?
Whereas the one lady, she was the writer, and they replaced her with an AI. And
Oh, all the cruel AI comments and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy shouldn't have a job, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure Games Workshop there,
drunk
they
on the
they have
weekend.
they have a no AI policy, and if the CEO of Saber working on Warhammer 3 is sitting there talking about AI, I don't think that I think that clashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rifle from Titanfall? Which rifle from Titanfall? I must heal myself. Yeah, I love the MP5. This is my pride and joy. You don't get frags in this, eh? Unless you customize your class for it.
Yeah.
Doomsday. Yeah, I watched that Doomsday trailer after the stream. My god, is that movie just shot on volume and so grayscale? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, when you first notice it, Kevin, you can't unsee it. So if you watch, any of the Doomsday footage, note that every single environment on all those trailers is, rounded.
Oh?
Is that the best way to put it? It's you can tell, because they use this thing called the volume. A lot of the Star Wars stuff does now, too. And it's you can tell that they're not real places, because it's basically just they're in what's a sphere? So it's the whole environment is kind of.
Oh, that whole thing where the entire thing is a
LED
screen.
screens.
I think I saw that. Yeah, yeah, and it creates the environment around you like a picture.
Yeah. So if you watch anything from Doomsday, just subconsciously sit there and be like, "Oh my god, all of it is shot, and it all looks rounded." And you'll notice that because none of the actors are spaced out in the world; they're all in a circle. It's because
Yeah.
it's all shot on volume, and like once you see it, you can't unsee it. And it's,
I gotta check
Yeah.
out the trailer. I'm just trying to stay excited for it. I'd like to go watch it. I've heard a couple people talking about how like underwhelming the trailer was.
it's just like, you know, same brown gray environments, and it's like dude
Yeah.
being like, oh, I'm Doom, and you know he stops Thor's X with 2 fingers, and it's like, yeah, okay, buddy. And, you know, you got Sue Storm there, and she's like, you know, I thought he was sad, but I didn't know he was broken. And it's like, yeah, okay. And you know, she can't, Kirby there, she can't emote anymore because she's got so much Botox that it's like, you know, her face doesn't move anymore. It's like, anyways. Yeah. She was a pretty lady, too. Type of pretty lady that would have liked the stream. Subscribe and it's great donations. Cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord stream alerts. There's also that Amazon store affiliate link. I'll add more in the video description below. Yo. Yeah, Dean, you're out of line. The one that goes Pret. Which one is that? Stalker 2. I don't like Stalker 2 as the shimmer this game has. It's really genuinely bad. It's like every object is just like when you're moving through the forest, it's just like everything. So when I'm walking right now, and it doesn't look so bad on the capture card, but like just think of every plant around me is shimmering. Every single edge is shimmering. It looks awful. Like genuinely awful. And when you're in an environment like where the buildings and stuff are, it's, you know, it's not really there. But like as soon as you go to the plants, it's everything is just shimmer. It's really bad to look at. Yeah. And it was like this in the beta too, so it's like it's a little disappointing they didn't fix it. What engine? Oh, come on, you know what engine this is. Kevin, what engine is this game running on?
UE5.
UE5.
Yeah.
Kevin knows the engine. Everybody knows the engine. Come on, you know what engine we're running off of.
I don't even question it when new games come out. I just assume.
You just assume they're on Unreal, yeah. They all look the same. We traded... What did the last game run off of? UE4? We traded Unreal Engine 4 starter for Unreal Engine 5 starter. Which, it stutters less, but it's like, it's still, you know. Yeah. Run through the jungle. You upscaling on Stalker? I don't know, the Stalker doesn't seem to have the same shimmering effect that this one does. I don't see the shimmer in it. Although Stalker can look pretty blurry at times. Especially when you're panning. It's like, you know. Hope y'all having a good day stream. I don't know, it's been a pretty weird stream, I gotta be honest with you. Pretty goddamn weird. Pretty weird. I had a great time at my concert thing today, and then come to this, and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. The Series S runs at 4K 60. Yep, that's why Kevin lives for the Series S. 8 of 4K is 60 FPS. No
really funny. It was just really funny all the times the Series S just for some reason beat the Series X, you know?
Battlefield 2042. Ba-boom.
Yeah. That was really funny.
But Precious. I still get a kick out of that. Yeah, that Beast of Reincarnation though on Series S, that is the blurriest I've seen any game this generation. On Series S, it's just like... It's a new kind of blur. It's like the band blur. It's like the game blur.
A lot of different blurs, eh?
You know Blur, the band?
Yeah, I know the band. The lead singer is actually the lead singer of the Gorillaz too.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it was Liam in the chat there. He was like, apparently Blur and Oasis were like in a competition back in like the 90s or something.
I didn't know that. Both UK-based bands. I guess it would make sense.
Yeah, I can't believe it because like Blur is not even in the same categories Oasis is, but you know, whatever.
They got a couple good songs, but no, I get
It's-
it.
they
Everyone
have,
knows
like,
Oasis, right?
Yeah. They have song 2, which is 2 minutes and 2 seconds long, but you know, it's like
Yeah.
it's, you got nothing on Oasis. Oblivion Remastered plays best on Switch too. It's true. Yeah. What's the preferred way to play games? Is all the series does. I love Blur. 30 FPS. My favorite 30 FPS blocks. Yeah, 60 FPS. It makes you feel sick. This is what it is. I'm into low frame rates that are choppy. That's what gets me up in the morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're taking the camp here, Kevin.
Yeah. I got an
Airborne
outpost
camp.
up high, and I want to get a garrison for us right away here.
Yeah, so do I. It was easier in Insurgency when we would call in support choppers and stuff.
Oh, that was so cool. We were so good at Insurgency.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah.
God, those streams were popular. Days Gone. Not to be confused with Days Gone, that game that people want a sequel for, but nobody actually really played. Oh. Otherwise, they would have done a sequel. Ooh, I got that spawn. Nice. Yeah, at least the spawning's better in those. Seriously, you put on, Pisser 2.0 on this game, and all that shimmer would just, like, clean up immediately. It's weird. Wonder why Team 17 didn't push to have that done for this. It's just like, the extra couple months of polish, I'm just like... I'm assuming it helped, but... What was the state of this game 2 months ago? Wait, is it at least better on PC, Kevin? Like, is it running better?
Yeah. I would actually like to show it to you sometime, because I don't get the glimmer
Well,
on
you're on
the
PC,
plants
you've
and
got
all that.
DLSS, right?
Yeah.
So, like, obviously you're not gonna have the same problems.
But no, like, it's nothing uber spectacular to write home about, but like, yeah.
Smooth
No.
34 FPS. Real cinema is like, 40 FPS. That's what it's all about. Rogue Warrior there, where it dips to like 15 FPS. That's what gaming should be. Love low frame rates. The less frames I have to see in my eye, the easier it is on my mind. You know what I mean? You see less of an image, it just makes you feel better.
I still loved all those stupid, like, things you'd see people saying of, like, oh, the human mind can't even comprehend 4K.
Yeah, you can't even see it that
Yeah.
level, yeah. Me at CS there being like looking at the 8K and the 4K screen and being like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's quite a difference in fidelity. It'd be like, oh, I can't see it. It's like, really? It's like, okay. It's double the fidelity and clarity, but whatever. No, not a big deal. I even checked with was it Samsung doing that? I was like, is that actually native 8K image? And they're like, yep. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. Just to be sure, I was like, you can notice the difference, because again, it's like, I think it's even technically more than double from a mathematical perspective, but yeah, 4K to 8K there is like, oh damn, dude, it's just such a dense image. I love spawning and dying immediately. Yeah, 24 FPS is the cinematic aesthetic. Yeah, 24 frames. Ugh, I don't know. Personally, I like higher frame rates because this feels more lifelike, but a lot of people struggle with that, I guess. So that's
I
what it
like that
is.
one thing you told me where Call of Duty has always gotten 60.
Always been 60.
And
Yep.
yeah, that some people have wondered if that's why it took off out of over all the other shooters because it just looked cleaner.
Yeah, there's a theory there because like the top performing games of all time tend to be like 60 FPS, and it's like,
Yeah.
and then again, there's GTA that wasn't, but like most of the top performing, top rated games are all 60 FPS targeting. Just feels better. Or for movies, it's like, oh no, it's too fluid. It looks like a soap opera. And it's like, no, it looks like real fucking life. Imagine if you're, in real life. Oh my god, I spawned into napalm. Oh, come. Okay, so I spawned, died. Spawned, died. Spawned,
Yeah.
burned alive. Love it. Fucking love it. Okay, where do I spawn now so I don't get napalmed? Why doesn't it show up on the map?
Garrison. That would be cool, a big burn mark across, but
No,
yeah.
seriously, like, that's like, why do you not know what you're spawning into?
Yeah.
There's no reason I should spawn into napalm. Swear to God, if I burn alive immediately upon respawn, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, we're good. Okay.
I'm gonna try to get us an outpost away.
No, it's like bullshit. You wait like 20, 30 seconds to respawn, and you just immediately like burn alive. And you don't even get to move. Like come on, that's a joke.
They're on our garrison.
E-Day doesn't have these issues. It just has really low blur and temporal fuzz and crashes. But yeah, no, it's like this game has crashes, temporal fuzz, and looks blurry. Yeah, honestly. Maybe it's an Unreal Engine issue. I can't tell if I killed any of those guys. Remember when they first showed off Unreal Engine and I was like, holy, that is the future of gaming. It's so much more realistic.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
It's like all the games, they just don't look good. Or they look more detailed, but it's like this hardware can't really have the oomph.
You ever notice from like Oblivion to this game though that all the greens have this like brown hue around it though?
That's fair. All the rocks look the same. The grass and the ground looks the same. Yeah. Well, UE6 is coming out next year, and apparently that's gonna fix all the issues as far as like performance and stuff. So should be cool. Should be cool. Actually, I saw that online today. People were excited about Kingdom Hearts 4. They're like, oh, the Switch to Unreal Engine, look how realistic it is. And I was like, yeah, wait till you get your hands on it. It looks blurry and has fucking stutters. Like, yeah, the tech demo looks real good until you start playing. Yeah, and then it's just like, ugh. So it's funny with Gears there, like the Xbox E3 showcase, it looked really clean and stuff, and then you go play the beta and you're just like, ugh. And there's a lot of people that are like, oh, the campaign will look way better. And I'm like, I hope so. I hope so. Like, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. We'll see. Nice to be winning, though. Until they mount a huge comeback. I mean, there's an hour left in this match, right? So
NBA wins this quite disproportionately.
I don't feel like I'm winning. Killed in action. Ugh. Ugh. It is what it is. Kind of tired. Apparently I gotta try to get up early tomorrow because we're gonna go. The horses are free, so I'm gonna try to get up early for that.
Cool.
I'm gonna die. Exhaustion. But there is something exciting, Kevin, about seeing the horses dance around and compete.
Oh,
Old
sure.
English things, you know?
Yeah.
Old English things. A video on Switch 2 DayZ. They're doing DayZ on the Switch 2. Really?
We've always joked about.
We've always joked about that. Is that actually happening? Because I'd love to see that. Genuinely. We've always joked about that, where it's like,
Yeah.
I'd love to see it on the Switch.
Trying to drive through Zeleno.
I don't think DayZ, I've ever seen DayZ run well. On
Well-
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten better, depending on where you play it. But I would love to see DayZ on the Switch too. I would love that. Yeah. I didn't hear an announcement about that, but if it comes to Switch 2, I would love to. I'd love to take a look at that. Are you serious? Like I didn't die? Tasty always ran like it did. It's always run bad. Yeah, Bohemia, they're kind of hard to get some codes off of these days. But August 20th, get the fuck out of here. There's no way it's coming to. There's a couple people saying it's actually coming to Switch 2. No fucking way. Really? Because I did not hear about this. DayZ Switch 2. Holy shit, the cool edition.
It's happening, eh?
Really?
Oh yeah, I think
You
I
heard about this?
about this. Yeah, my one buddy was talking about it. I didn't know that was for the Switch too, and they were wondering why the cool edition, but they were joking it's because it comes with the
Comes with Frostland.
snow map. Yeah, so
$97? Holy shit. If I get a code, I'll check it out, but I don't think $97 for it. $97. Fuck me. Holy shit. The cool edition. Shit, I'm gonna take a picture of that and email about it, I guess. It was easier when they used the local PR company, and then you could just be like, hey, can I get a code? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, man. Oh, God. In the ass. Yeah, I didn't know DayZ was coming to Switch 2. That'd be fucking hysterical. I'd love to see that. I mean, the Switch 2 is more powerful. My dream was to see it on the Switch 1, because I was like, man, could you imagine how bad that would run? Yeah.
yeah, your comments 100%, man. DayZ has never ran good, you know.
Yeah, I can't think of a single situation where it's actually, like, I've played it and it's run well on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it used to run well back on early access on Steam in, like, 2014?
Yeah.
And then they, like, redid it and stuff in its engine or whatever, and, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know DayZ. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know DayZ was coming to Switch 2. That is hysterical. Yeah. I mean, I do review DayZ every year. You know, I revisit it, but yeah,
Done a bunch of videos on it.
I've certainly covered a lot of it over the years. I'm responsible for the clouds being the way they are. You're welcome. Anyways, be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted. Oh, we lost the garrison. Shit. The Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. All that more. The description below. Kevin, why don't we have a position?
I will get one right away here. Sorry.
I thought you were our outpost man.
Right.
I thought you knew how to build. I thought you were our Bob, the builder. I thought you were our explorer named Dora. Come on, Kevin. Swipe, no swipey.
Fight, no swipe. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the live-action Dora the Explorer movie?
I saw one bit where like
The
she's
shrooms?
talking to the camera. No, I haven't seen the shrooms. I saw one where
Oh.
she's with the family and she talks to the camera and the
that's
dad
stupid.
looks at her like she's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
is that like the joke? Like nobody can understand who she's talking to?
It's a really self-aware movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when it came out, my mother, my sister, and I, we went and watched it with beers, and it was like we had a good time with that movie. It's very self-aware, and yeah, they get like high on shrooms. It's like yeah,
Oh, really?
and this is like a kids movie too. You gotta remember, right?
Yeah.
It's like yeah, but yeah, at the beginning they're acting like she's crazy. It's like oh, she'll grow out of it. Very, very self-aware, but I'm like, you know, I wasn't part of the age group that like grew up with Dora, but like you know of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's $69.99. Yeah, if you're in America and you don't get shafted like Canada does. $97 for Daisy. $97 to get malaria. Yeah, love it.
To get.
Ugh. You eat one human steak, and all of a sudden you're gone crazy. You're laughing at the Joker. Christ. Wait, so we can't even take our red base? What are we... Oh, we're losing the shooting range. Oh. The hell, Kevin? What are you doing out there, man? Hold the
I'm
line.
trying, man. That garrison everyone's spawning on, I put it there. The garrison that was in the north, I put there. I'm working my ass off.
I mean, obviously it's not working, right?
No, well.
You know, we're winning. We're up 3-2.
Yeah. It could be worse.
Yeah.
About to not be working low really quick here.
Yeah, as soon as we lose this position, it's like,
Yeah.
negative for you. But for now, you can enjoy it. Yeah. Is this game good so far? I mean, it functions. Walk in real life while playing Daisy. I mean, as long as you have an internet connection, right? It's not like you can play Daisy offline or anything. But yeah, I think I've been mentioning Daisy
in
on
real
the
life.
Switch.
It's called Detroit.
It's true.
Sorry.
And probably for like, what, 5 years or so I've been mentioning it'd be
Yeah?
cool to see Daisy on there. Yeah. I can compare it against the PS4 version. You get some views on the comparison footage. Yeah, that'd be great. It was super popular, and that became my channel for like several months. And I had to sit there playing Daisy on the Switch all the time, being like, ugh. 70 for Daisy. No, it's 97 for Daisy. Candleland. 97. And add another $27 to that. But it comes with the snow map, but not the desert map. You know, you gotta buy that separately. It's too much. Yeah, they give you too much. Yeah. I love that PC players going up. Well, no, it's console only, right? Like it just says console crossplay. Yeah, I think so. Get smacked by PlayStation players on that poor Switch. It's like Vigor there, where you get just absolutely demolished on the Switch version versus everything else, because it's just like, yeah. All's even close. Yeah, no, seriously, games in Canada are expensive. Why do you think I complain so much when I have to buy something? They're fucking expensive here, man. Fucking expensive. Imagine just, you know, your day-to-day, but everything costs $20 or $30 more. That's Canada. My thoughts on the GTA 6 trailer? I don't know why we pay wall trailers, but, you know, it is what it is. Can you imagine that, Kevin? Paywalling a trailer, like, it's... What's it right?
That was ridiculous to hear, dude. That is weird.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. I hope that doesn't become a thing. No. Community modded servers. Actually, I'm kind of curious, what is Nintendo's stance on modding? Is it like PlayStation or is it like Xbox where you're allowed like assets and stuff? It's like, you know, modding on Fallout 4 versus PlayStation is so nerfed compared to Xbox. It's like, what's the point even? Kevin, I need you to hold on to that shooting range.
Right, it's lost. Unless everybody gets on it right away here.
It's like, I'm at the airport camp, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't... Oh, airport camp, I don't want to walk back. Which we're going to have to, aren't we? Because they are taking the tip. Shit. Well, that's a bit of an inconvenience. Time to walk back. That's crazy. Most things in life are these days. But you just live with it.
Always.
Because you can't control outside factors. You can only control your environment. I can't wait for the AI summary after the stream's done where it talks about Zero and his problems. It's gonna be hysterical.
Yeah, I wonder what the summary would be.
The Skyrim campaign stream? I don't think that's ever gonna happen, personally, but you never know. Yeah, we didn't do that because I was waiting a long time to see that Joel would come and do that one, but yeah, I don't think the Skyrim stream is ever gonna happen. I mean, maybe it might. You know, as the streaming keeps going, you know, in theory, you know, another however many decades, I'm sure eventually we get to it, but it's, yeah, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. We did Oblivion. That was fun. Oblivion was fun. Streams did better then, yeah. Streams did better then. Same with that Mass Effect stream. I can't see that ever happening. Too costly for someone to fund. Not enough metrics to make it happen. Yeah. But you know, Kevin, like the Mass Effect stream would take like so many streams and so many hours.
It would take a lot. That was the one thing where I always wanted to do a Baldur's Gate 3 stream with you, but you were talking about how that would be, yeah.
Much. We can't even do Fable right now.
Yeah. Which I think we could get done in what, two goes at it, really?
Which one?
I'm thinking the third one. I can't remember if the second one's a little longer, but like I can beat the first one. I mean the third one in like a day. Actually, I can beat the first one in a day if I like literally put in a 12-hour session.
It's like 14 hours long, isn't it? At least.
Yeah.
Those are long days, Kevin.
Oh yeah, well I'm talking about like 11-year-old Kevin just sitting in front of his Xbox that summer, just like playing Fable all day.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, it was a long stream.
Yeah.
So the metrics out there for that. Yeah, Nintendo been killing it. Well, that's the benefit of, you know, Xbox Series S laying the groundwork for these games. Makes porting so much easier. And then it's like, you know, Nintendo's missed out on several years of games, you just start, all these companies can just easily pump out these games that have just been sitting there for the Switch too, right? Just like raking the money.
Oh, well, we're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna get us. Nobody built any back here since.
We're losing the ammo dump, Kevin. What is happening right now?
Yeah. Kind of nice to see. I'm just on the losing team a lot.
I mean, don't call
Maybe
it
it
a
isn't
comeback.
the
They've been here
NBA.
for years, but like Jesus.
Right.
No tank. There's tanks in this. It's just not like other games where tanks are like they're kind of they're here, but they're kind of deprioritized. Like they're not
Yeah.
de-emphasized. Would probably be better. Wow, we're literally, holy crap, we've lost this match. What the hell happened? We just collapsed. No. Yeah, there's tanks. It's just you don't. You gotta when you're playing this game. If you want to do tanks, you want to do helicopters. You want to snipe. You have to like pick a specific class. And you have to fill a specific role. It's even then it's it's like it's kind of hard to see people in this one. Like hell, at least one. You're flat open World War II areas. It's like this game is jungle. It's like it's a commitment, honestly, to do the tanks and stuff in this. Let's see if we can take this ammo dump back. Like if you're a really organized team, when you lost a position, you'd have a set amount of guys waiting in the further one, and you take the back one and immediately take the next one. But
Oh, absolutely. Ideally.
yeah,
It's,
it's hard to coordinate that.
I'm really enjoying this game. I don't have as many hours as, like you pointed out, you thought I would. My catch is I'm just kind of waiting a little bit for everyone to filter out. Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the game to die.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be the niche title it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is it, even the way the game's structured from the first one to this one. Yeah, this isn't just drop in, run and shoot people. That's not mainstream. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? You'd have to actually strategize what you're doing. People would have to talk to each other and do all these things that, most people just don't have the time for. You know what I mean? I get it, but that is it. Like, I feel like because it was Vietnam, all the hype for it that, it got too much attention. I was hoping it would catch on, but like seeing like the vast majority of people, I don't think they're going to want to care to learn. So, yeah, I guess, just wait for it to filter out and become the niche shooter that I love.
The audio on this game sounds good. That I will give it. The audio is really good in this game. Yeah. I don't have any issues with the audio. One map. No, there's 6 maps. There's 6 levels in this. They're pretty big. 6 maps, yeah. Same amount as Gears, but way larger. Yeah. A lot of people in game chat. This one, not as much as Hell Let Loose 1, I don't think, right? But there's still
game chat. Definitely at certain tiers. Like if you end up in the officer chat, if nobody's chatting, you're just gonna lose. But yeah, if you end up in officer chat, there's always people talking amongst each other. Squad chat, little less, and then proxy, not a whole lot. I think I think that's kind of the filter thing. Like once you get people starting to make their clans, you get dedicated servers and all that, then you get more chat.
Yeah. There you have it, guys.
But yeah, not a whole lot of chat. It's all different tiers.
And of course, I don't experience any of that because that's streaming and all that.
Well, it's good because every now and then you will catch people saying some really bad things. Yeah.
$39 months, filet. That's a long time. Been such a long time. And we're not tunneling, Kevin.
We should be. We're taking ammo dump back, so probably, yeah. We'll get.
Why aren't you like
tunnels
Sheila
going.
LaBeouf and digging holes?
Digging holes everywhere.
Yeah.
Drinking
There's two things that guy's good
hundred-year-old
at.
peach juice.
Digging holes, eating women.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
I didn't know there was that allegations. I knew it was crazy, but
Haven't you heard?
Wow.
Like he's.
No, I
he's
haven't heard
abusive.
that.
Yeah, he's.
who
not
was the
even
guy
jokes,
that was
he's-
losing
yeah.
it? Who was the guy that was losing it in Hawaii?
Oh, that's Ezra there. Yeah.
That was it. Okay, yeah, like that was
course,
a
that's
wild
shocking movies these
story.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it was like, oh, he choked someone out today. Oh, he's
Alright,
holding
so Sheila
someone
LaBeouf,
hostage.
he terrorizes New Orleans.
Oh, really? Okay.
So Ezra terrorizes Hawaii, and yeah, Sheila LaBeouf terrorizes New Orleans.
Every state gets one.
Everybody's got their own special actor.
Yeah.
Banana and Coke? What does banana and Coke have to do with anything? I'm not feeling about Gearsy today. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. See, now that's funny we talk about that chat, not like the 360 era. I like to think, had I been streaming back then, I would have just been feeding the chat through the streams, but like, yeah, it probably would have been problematic in the... Yeah, you just see me in the modern era just deleting or privatizing all the streams because... yeah. A running simulator. Well, sometimes I walk. Yeah, all those streams. Like, they would have been fun, but they would... Yeah, you'd have to, like... You'd be sitting there privatizing, like, all the streams. Does I mean, you know, who knows what people were saying back then, too, right? It's like, yeah. A soft blow of wind through your window. Yeah, the game's got good sound to it, honestly. This game's got a lot of issues, but sound is not one of them. Yeah. Oh, that's the guy's head. Listen. It's the same game chat, just less people. That was the fun of it. It was like most people were game chatting, right?
Yeah, most people were. There was just a lot of really stupid things said, and I do think the big catch is that, you know, if you say enough stupid stuff, you could get tagged with it. You know, like someone will be like, oh, blah 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 was saying this. You know? I think actually, I don't think anything would be different. I think people would still get on and say the exact same
Oh, they do.
arrogant stuff they did back. Yeah, and they do still, and I think more people would if it wasn't the fear of consequence, you know, like...
Yeah, you haven't been part of the PS5 Black Ops 1 and 2 re-releases. People talk the exact
The exact
as they
same,
did
yeah.
back then. It's just... Yeah. The exact same. There's a lot of German historic enthusiasts in that game.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Good art.
Great art.
Great art, that's funny.
Yeah. Very clean, very crisp.
There's a lot of detail, they put hours into it.
Yeah, it's like, I remember, you know, honestly, I see women in my day-to-day, they don't look as real as they do in some of those episodes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Tumbleweed. Speaking of tumbleweed, you guys ever hear of Thimbleweed? Thimbleweed Park. So, do you know about the secret of Monkey Island, Kevin?
No, I do not. What's that?
You never heard
about?
of those? They're classic LucasArts games.
Okay.
Okay, they're like classic point and click, you know, some consider it some of the best games ever made, blah, blah, blah. So the creator made a game called Thimbleweed Park, like a decade ago. And Thimbleweed Park 2 is coming out now, because he's got one rich fan that literally funded the whole thing.
I think you said this. Like, it's completely paid for, his project, all that, right?
Yeah, completely paid for. Yeah. Crazy, right?
That's probably why I'm not a billionaire, because then, yeah, I would just go out making these niche original Xbox games nobody knows.
Yeah, this is sequels. Like, yeah, the creator was like, well, the reason we're doing Thimbleweed Part 2 is because, yeah, there's one rich guy, he fucking funded the whole thing, so that's why you're getting a sequel. Everyone was like, oh, okay.
That's funny.
You've played that? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I think it was kind of good from what I remember, but it's a long time ago. Thimbleweed signaled, well, but you're getting a sequel. Thanks to the generosity of one insane fan that was just like, why the fuck is there not a number 2? Do you imagine having that kind of money where you're just like, oh, what the hell? Where's number 2?
Yeah.
Email and be like, what's the cost for a sequel? It was like, oh, I guess this much. He's like, done. That's like, so there's this publisher called SNK, and they make all the fighter games.
Okay.
And they got, I don't know if they were bought or they were changing their games to be more westernized. You know, they were like, you know, the women are less, like, you know, the breasts weren't as out and everything like that. And a Saudi prince bought them and was like, fuck it, make it like the old days.
Oh, really?
That's what happened. He didn't like the direction that the series was going, so he bought the whole fucking company. He's like, no. That's fuck you money is what that is. Literally buy the whole company, being like, hey, wait a sec. It's like they've, you know, they've shrunken the women. What is this nonsense? You're just being that rich and you're just like, I don't, you know, that's Gabe Newell there. So he's obsessed with yachts.
Yeah.
I think I've told you that. And the yacht company, they wouldn't do what he wanted, so he bought the whole yacht company.
Yeah.
No. You don't make yachts like that. Well, now you do.
Now you.
Christ. That's like just silly levels of money, though.
Yeah, it
Ooh,
is
so we
ridiculous.
lost this
You know, like.
Again?
Yeah, this team's not very good.
We were winning. You'd fund old canceled TV shows if you were a billionaire, but you wouldn't donate to the stream. Wow, 0. Unbelievable.
It's funny.
Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. You fell asleep, Dean. That's because you're getting old. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member of the gifting. Patreon option. And the Discord for stream alerts. It's also the Amazon Star affiliate link. All that more in the video description below. Yo. Used to play Monkey Island with your dad? Well, then you'll love Thimbleweed. This is obviously, you know, the same people. I love the idea that it's like, you are making a sequel. Well, okay, I guess if we have to. Yeah, yeah, I guess one fan, just a rich fan, who's like, funded. Yeah. The Thimbleweed Part 2 is happening. Sierra made Monkey Island? Monkey Island's a LucasArts production. I'm pretty sure. You give the money to Kevin? Wow. Let's see how that is. Yeah, I'm in here, you know, night in, night out for you, 0, and Kevin's the one. Whatever. Monkey Island. Yeah, Monkey Island is LucasArts, you know. It's not Sierra. Sierra does King's Quest. Which reminds me, Microsoft, where the fuck is my King's Quest collection? What the fuck? You know, they got this Xbox Classics where it's like, you know, 100 retro Activision and blah 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 games. There's like 13 King's Quest games. None of them? Not a single one? Why do you own Sierra? They've got Police Quest or whatever, Space Quest or whatever, the spin-off of King's Quest, but not a single King's Quest game? What the fuck? Phil Spencer, oh, I love video games. Where's King's Quest? None of them. Not a single fucking King's Quest game. Sorry, I'm very, very angry about the lack of King's Quest titles. You know, you buy Activision, you get Sierra, you don't do anything with King's Quest? Like, Anyways, yeah. Charlie Murder. You know, I'm like one of the only people that has like a Charlie Murder like playthrough, walkthrough on YouTube. I really like Charlie Murder. You ever heard of Charlie Murder, Kevin?
I have not, no.
And it's like a beat 'em up game, but it's like you're a rock band and you like level your characters and stuff. It was 360 Indie Tales. Scott Studios made that one, and then they broke up, and now it's just the guy doing it. But like, I think they lost all creativity as soon as the woman left the team. But you know, that's my thoughts on that one. Yeah. King's Quest is what you're thinking of. Yeah, fucking King's Quest. God damn, it pisses me the fuck off. Phil Spencer couldn't have just like threw those games out before he left. Like, come on, dude. God, it pisses me off so goddamn much. The King's Quest is like the original. Like, it's such an important game in gaming history, and it's just like, hey, fuck it. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom between these matches. We better win next time, Kevin.
Yeah, I want to win. I think I've got a good feeling about this next one. Well, hopefully everyone's enjoying watching. Got any questions in the chat? I'm reading it now. I quite enjoy this game myself, though. I do know it's not for everyone. I do like the maps are really consistent in this one, though. There's only the one where it's like on a beach or something like that. It's really open. Kind of reminds me of the first game because it's so open. It is really big. It's shortened though when everybody kind of, you know, gets the garrisons and that going. It should cut the run time. But yeah, if you don't have the spawn points, you know, it can be pretty rough. Hi, Bateman. I can't answer that if Sky says I'm not allowed to answer that. If that makes sense, you know. I could probably answer that one in the Discord later, but yeah. That's funny.
Can you fly planes? Yes, you can, but they're helicopters.
Yeah.
Oh,
can you fly plane? Yeah. Well, yeah. You only got the choppers. You can fly them. They go pretty good, but like you can't fly super high.
I'm on the Americans.
Oh yeah, we're on the Americans. Yeah.
What is the squad?
Sorry, I just went to go read the
comments.
The squad is
item. I got it.
Item. Yeah. You're good. I could get one of the choppers and have you on the gun, unless that doesn't interest you.
Nah, it's no interesting. It's boring. Nobody wants.
I will say, Ash, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Like, I've got one. Can you fly planes? I read that so poorly. I thought it was like a statement, even though you had a question mark. So, anyways, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, but yeah, sorry.
That's Kevin for you. Here's the helicopter.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah. That's what you get when you let your heart with Kevin. Emotional
right.
Disappointment. The game's too big. This game ain't big enough. I crave wide open empty fields with no cover. On flat terrain. That's what Hell Let Loose is to me. Flat open land. 50-second respawns. That's what I'm all about. Yeah. Word for Sierra. Oh, Sierra is so cool, man. So, you know, like Phil Spencer, he comes out there, he'd wear like the Hexen shirts. I'd wear the fucking King's Quest stuff. Man, it sucks how King's Quest has been treated. Anyways, yeah. How many King's Quest games are there? I think there's like legitimately like 13 of them, and I was like, why is there not a King's Quest collection? 2, 3. Oh, there's 9 mainline ones, and then there's the reboot. That was just so they redid King's Quest, Kevin, in like a decade ago, and they did it kind of like Telltale, but they modernized it. And like the whole story was like, you're the guy, you're Graham, which is the main character, and you're dying. That's the story.
Yeah.
But he's telling his granddaughter his life and what happened and how he met his wife and how he became a king. And then the story ends with him passing on his iconic hat and cape to this granddaughter. But like none of people bought it, so it doesn't continue. But it was such an emotional story, like emotionally charged story of seeing this character that's like, he's at the end of my days. I'm trying to pass this information upon to you. And
Oh, so you never got a sequel to it, like an end?
no, it just ends. It literally ends with her being sad about her grandfather passing and her taking on the cape and stuff and being like, it's time for me to go on my own adventures, and they never happened.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah. Tragic.
A lot of games that do that. This is old, we've talked about it a million times, but Republic Commando still bothers me to this day how much they set that up for a sequel. Yeah, and nothing.
No. You know, they spent like 100 hours making the cape for King's Quest, the remake.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I know, because I was the only person interested in their demo at E3 in 2015. I talked to the creators, the Odd Gentlemen, about it. Yeah. And they're like, you know, I was like, wow, this cape's amazing. They're like, oh, we spent like 100 hours on that. I was like, Jesus Christ. And it still clips.
That's funny.
But yeah, I was pretty bummed out. I was like, playing this little King's Quest.
If you had to get a sequel or conclusion to one story we never did in gaming, what would you want?
A conclusion?
Yeah, or like another game that concluded the story that never finished.
Halo.
Halo. That's awesome. Yeah, no. yeah. Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Which one though? 5, Infinite? No, I'm joking.
Just the franchise. I just want an ending.
Just the franchise.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
That's my worry for Gears 2. Gears right now is that Gears E-Day is gonna bomb and the franchise is gonna die and we'll never get a 6th finale. Yeah. That story just ends with like Phoenix family's kid dying. Fuck. Yeah. Anyways. You played through the remake series of King's Quest. I liked it. I just, I don't know. King's Quest just deserved better. And it's neat too, because it's like, again, it's like a Telltale game. So it's like you kind of choose like who your princess is that becomes queen, and I thought it was really good. And it's like it's all the old King's Quest games, like the content from them, but like modernized and this wasn't meant to be. Yeah. A French Canadian invented the helicopter. Well, you know we've been causing pain for people worldwide for decades. That's what we do. Innovation and pain invasion. Spawn on the boat. Actually, no, is that Outpost better? Yeah, the Outpost is better. Yeah. Ugh. King's Quest. It was so emotional too, because when they announced it, it was like, you know, at the Game Awards or whatever the fuck it was called back then, they had the original Warren and his wife or whatever came up on stage and like handed off the ceremonial hat to the new developers. It was like, ah. Man, it's very touching. And yeah, they don't even put it on Game Pass or anything. It's a first party, you know, it's King's Quest is a first party Xbox game, and they've done fuck all with it. It's like Microsoft, they don't care about this industry at all. There's like zero respect for its history or traditions. King's Quest in there, yeah, it's like a 40-50-year-old franchise, and it's nothing, absolutely nothing. Drives me bonkers. Whatever. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, I'm sure eventually someone will take another crack at King's Quest and, you know, all that stuff. Like at the end of the day, Kevin, it's like a series about a young man becoming king. Like, that's, you know, that's a timeless...
Oh, classic, yeah.
Yeah. People will always be into that kind of thing. You just modernize it and you redo it, and yeah. Actually, hell, did you hear we're getting a new Kingdom Come before 2028?
A new Kingdom Come? Like, really?
Yeah, I think like the third one or something, or a spin-off or something. It's supposed to be before the end of 2028.
I didn't know that. That's actually really awesome.
Yeah. And they're working on the Lord of the Rings game, so I don't know how they're going to make these so fast, but...
Yeah, I figured I figured I was never going to get a Kingdom Come game for a while because they would all go to the Lord of the Rings, so that's interesting.
Yeah, so they got like 2 studios. One's working on Lord of the Rings and one's working on Kingdom Come, but yeah, before the end of 2028, you'll have a new Kingdom Come game.
That's awesome. There's so much they could do with it. Like, I thought even if they wanted to take with the era, they could go into the Hussite Wars. I've talked about that a couple times, but like... The formula is there. They could do any medieval point. The gameplay would be the same. You know what I mean? You just do a different story. Yeah, like put it in France, England, anywhere.
I mean, you know, people like Henry. Don't get, I don't dislike Henry, but I'm just like, you literally could take that formula and just use it on anyone. Yeah, so Lord of the Rings and that. I hope they make the combat a little bit more accessible for the Lord of the Rings game.
I could see the need for that. I really like the combat in Kingdom Come, but yeah, like Lord of the Rings, I think it's such a wide,
it's more of a fantasy,
big title that so many people, yeah, and it does make you wonder too, like in a place where you could get magic and do magic, depending on what character you are, like, yeah.
I always pondered what it'd be like if they did a game where it's not a preset character, but like you make your own.
That's what I would hope with the Lord of the Rings game. Like, it's so, Kingdom Come's very narrative driven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you kind of you do have to be Henry for that one. But yeah, so like if they did it with Lord of the Rings, I'm sure it would turn out fine. But yeah, the best part of a Lord of the Rings game would be, you know, all the peoples of Middle Earth. You can pick one, so on and so forth. Hell, even little cheesy starts, you know, depending who you pick.
Teresa game, you're killing everything. The big heartbreak.
That would be funny.
Is this fucking Microsoft killing the Shadowrun RPG? And Microsoft basically the fuck off. All I've wanted is a new Shadowrun game, Kevin. They killed it. Like, it's... Well, yeah, well, actually, you started playing Cyberpunk, so you know you have the frame of reference.
Yeah.
So just picture Cyberpunk, but with fucking magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that exact game, but with magic. And there's like elves and trolls and like, yeah.
Yeah. What you would hope the Lord of the Rings game would be, or what this other one is?
No, that's what Shadowrun is.
Oh, that's what Shadowrun was. Okay.
Yeah, Shadowrun is Cyberpunk, but with magic.
Okay.
Now, Lord of the Rings, I just assume is going to be, you know, Kingdom Come, but more accessible in Middle Earth, which is fine. That's, you know, it'll be good. You never get any kills in this game. Well, you might walk around. If you sit in one spot for a while, eventually you'll maybe come across.
Yeah, that would be my advice. If you you gotta camp if you really want to get a lot of kills. Like, kind of go outside of one of their bases, see where they would do, where you think they would go to another person's base, and if you pick a bush and wait, you'll jump enough people.
I got 3 kills this match.
Awesome.
But I don't have enough of your likes on the stream.
Ho ho!
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming channel member. Channel member giftings, the Patreon optioning, and the Discording for stream alerts. There's also the Amazon storing. All that more in the videoing description below. What are my thoughts on this game? I like it more than the first, but fuck, is it buggy, dude. Yeah.
That's fair.
It is buggy. Although tonight we're not having the crashing. So I don't know if we're lucky or they fixed it.
You didn't have any issues before I came in?
No, not on tonight.
No,
on
okay,
crashing.
Cool. Yeah.
So again, I'm like, someone said earlier there was an update, so maybe they fixed it.
Yeah.
I'll do a review for tomorrow. I'll get that done, and then yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Killed by Ken. Thing. It's a name. Yes, yeah, that became eFootball there. You know, as soon as PS started getting actually competitive with FIFA, then they just bailed. I was like, I was like, ugh. Ow, my knees. Why does falling from a slight distance hurt yourself so much in this game, Kevin?
I'm not too sure. They swapped out the ability to swim for weak knees.
Knees. I just don't see how bandage is gonna help, like, cartilage issues, like, like the problems. Actually, you know what? It does help with that, right? If you put the sports tape around your legs.
Like tensor bandage?
Yeah, or like a brace or something. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it technically would help, wouldn't it? Killed in action. You have died. Oh. We don't have any garrisons or anything closer. Why is our team so uncreative, Kevin?
I know. It is the exact same thing with the first one, though, where if you just end up with a team, like, it's, in a lobby with a really bad team, you're better swapping teams or just finding a different lobby, because that team's probably not going to figure it out in the next match.
It's just like nobody's setting up garrisons or outposts around us.
Yeah.
Like in the first game, you'd have them all strategically placed around the objective. It was like, yeah. In Australia. Yes, yes. Gotcha. They banned the Halloween game that's coming out.
Oh, how come?
Controlled substances.
Control. That's enough to ban it?
Yeah.
That's kind of silly.
Australia is a really conservative country.
Yeah, that sounds really, yeah.
Yeah, they do that all the time. If you're not, you know, you're not aware of that, they're very, very, very conservative there. You know, like the Germans, they have issues with the Nazi symbolism and stuff like that. But yeah, the Australians, they have issues with sex and drugs. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the German thing, I wish it was a little lighter because, like, if you're in a game where you're shooting them. But no, I get it. Like, there was a major event with that. But yeah, Australia, just like because it has substances in it, like, yeah, that's too crude.
Yeah, so, because I was like, oh, is it the violence, the executions? No, it's the drugs. I think it's because there's coke in it or something.
Yeah.
And you can have Michael come up there and execute people, but
Yeah.
we draw the line at cocaine.
Well, they probably got every trade worker in Australia quite familiar with it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weed? In Australia?
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
Not in our quaint little country.
Is it legalized there? I actually don't know.
I don't know.
You
Actually,
know?
I'm not sure.
You don't? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Myers executing people. That's cool. What heaven
What was that?
forbid Michael pick up a thing of weed.
Yeah.
Not my watch.
What was that one quote? I really quite enjoyed it where dude's like, oh, I can't have violence in this game, but you can slaughter villages in Age of Empires.
Oh yeah, because
Mhm.
yeah, you know, what was it? YouTube's changing the rule on that stuff too recently. Actually, it's the intention of the violence, which is interesting. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Australia, of course, Australia's gonna get GTA 6. They'll bend the rules for that one. But I mean, it is kind of funny though, right? It's like, yeah, the Halloween game. Like, you can show some truly gruesome stuff. Same with America, where it's like, you know, in sexuality and stuff like that. It's like America, you can just show some truly gnarly, graphic, violent stuff. But you show a breast or something, it's like, ugh, the kids.
Yeah.
Timmy's okay with what's her name getting beheaded, but you see a breast. Oh, on this household. Fucking kills me. Anyways, that's, yeah. Censorship. And lots of fun. Actually, they did get Wolfenstein through the German censors last week.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, for the first time, I guess, like a lot of old games that weren't available for Wolfenstein in Germany finally
Did
got
they
through.
have to remove the symbols?
No,
Or
apparently
it
it's just they've,
No?
you know, they've gotten with the times a bit on stuff, and they've like lessened things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been like, you know, 80 years, right? Like, it's like...
Yeah. Well, that's my problem, because, like, they have
Still like they're the good
issues
guys.
and all that. No, well, that's my thing, yeah. As long as you're killing them as the bad guys, I think that would be seen as, like, a positive thing.
Yeah, but they're so
You know?
cool in Wolfenstein, you know? They do experiments, they got,
They're
like,
so
weird
cool,
zombie
yeah.
things. It's like... A kid wouldn't grow up and want to be doing that.
That's funny.
Korean games.
Does this team not believe in garrisons?
Weed is legal. You're behind the U.S. though. Well, the U.S. I don't think really is legal, is it?
I think it's legal in certain states. I have
But it's not
one
like a
buddy.
blanket thing.
No, I don't think it's a blanket thing. No.
Yeah. The Mortal Kombat fatalities, right? Again, like violence in movies and stuff like that. It's just like I have such issues with like, yeah, just the difference of how that kind of stuff's treated. Because it's like you would think like violence is technically unnatural, but your body is natural. Like that's, you know, stuff people have.
Well,
but...
if you wanted to go into the full morality of it, something
Oh,
that
God,
is no, okay, no, okay, no,
no,
I'll summarize.
Summarize
No, okay,
it,
yeah, okay, yeah. For a summary, I was just gonna say that, you know, like the body and acts with the body, sexual in nature. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but like to kill somebody. You know, like I just it is really funny. Like it's a video game. Who the F
It's not
cares?
real.
But like, yeah, it's not real. That's the main thing. It's not real. But yeah, all I'm getting at is that yeah, the morality of it. That's just it is really weird that you look at it. Like it is
When you logically
better than
think of it, it just doesn't
yeah,
make
sense. Yeah, that's all I'm getting at. Sorry.
There we go. No, it's fine. It's just we don't want to go into a whole,
I know. Yeah.
you know, YouTubeism and stuff. Anyways, kind of funny. Yeah, what was the first movie where you realized that it's like we're very different from the U.S. as far as how ratings go?
Oh. I'd have to think of that. That's a good question. I can't think of any titles right off the bat, but there's a couple movies where it is. It's like this is
Mine
like
was,
18A. Or sorry, yeah.
Either X-Files or Funny People.
Oh, where that was it?
Because there are in the US, but they were 14A here. I remember watching them and being like, oh, this isn't too bad. But...
Yeah, no specific titles are coming to mind, but I think I have seen a few where it's like, oh, this is like rated like PG-14 here.
Yeah.
You know, but no, that's an R-rated movie in the States.
Yeah, it's funny people, it's the breasts, and in X-Files, I think it was the violence or something, but it's 14A.
Do you remember that show, Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, I know that. I've never watched it, but
I really got... There's one episode where the oldest brother, he's working for a German family that owns a ranch, and they're going to do an adult movie and all that, and he's so freaked out about it, of like, oh my god, what are they going to think about it? But at the end of the episode, they do it when he's not there, because they were worried for him because he's an American, and Americans are so weird about that, where a European wouldn't be. Yeah, that was the whole joke of the episode, was he was trying to,
kind of funny.
Yeah. That's where, like,
on Xbox. Yeah, Xbox has some weird censorship stuff.
Well, you pointed out with like Eastern developers compared to like especially North American developers, like the way they try like selling points. Yeah.
I think
that's really funny
Western
too.
Developers a lot, not. Because we used to have that, and then they moved away from the sexuality stuff, and then
I find the European games, like even Kingdom Come or whatever, like those scenes, there are explicit scenes within the game. I was actually a little shocked when I saw it, because it's like, oh, you don't get that out of, you know, a lot of American-made games.
Oh, and Cyberpunk does that too. And it's nice when games actually treat you like an adult.
Yeah. Cyberpunk, from what I was playing, it makes the world feel more real. Like that one thing where you plug in and see other people's memories. And there was the whole there was the whole bit of like people talking about like the services they were selling, where you could plug in and see memories of those things and experience it. And that was so real. It was like, yeah, if you could do that in reality, of course that would be a market. You know, like, yeah, it adds to the story because it is so real, you know?
Pretty real world.
Yeah. Anyway.
You haven't even gotten to the end of it yet, because it just gets sadder and sadder. No. Postal too, but yeah, that's some things too. It's funny because like there's a lot of devs that literally do not want to release on Xbox, and then there's some devs that do want to release on Xbox, but Microsoft's like, yeah, we're censoring this. Like, what was it, Gun Gals? Wanted to release on Xbox, but they weren't allowed to.
I assume PlayStation's more open with things like that. Yeah.
That's why PlayStation. Well, actually, I don't know if it came here, but that's why they got Dead or Alive 3, but we didn't get that on Xbox and stuff. Which is weird because we used to get the Dead or Alive series on Xbox. Yeah. And then Postal 2, Xbox isn't. You can't have Postal and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Microsoft's a weird company like that. Like, it's weird when Nintendo is less censored than PlayStation.
Well, that's really interesting because you're talking about...
One, man.
Oh, sorry. Have a great night. I like the games you're mentioning that were censored, and then I mentioned like Kingdom Come, which has those scenes but isn't censored. It kind of makes you wonder what the rules are for when it's okay for a game and when it's not, you know? Sorry?
They're too big?
They're too big, oh.
Can't miss out on that game, right?
Oh, so they'll be, yeah, interesting.
That's sometimes how it goes. Yeah, there was like a whole campaign where they were trying to get Gun Gals on the Xbox. Just by the developers, and Microsoft was just like, no. PlayStation, Nintendo were like, that's cool. Like, you know, it just makes Xbox look bad. My favorite bit was like Baldur's Gate taking forever to come to Xbox, and when it did, there was cloud save issues for like a month or two. That was glorious. Yeah. People were blaming the devs, but it was a Microsoft side problem. I was like, yeah, okay. So we have the overlook, but we're losing the mountain base?
Yes.
Huh. Right. So I should go take Market Town then.
Yeah.
I don't know about these new game modes, man.
I do just like warfare. Like, yeah, I wish it was just kind of warfare.
Am I enjoying this much? Like I said, I like it better than the first one, but there's so many bugs. It's just when they clean it up and they keep updating it, it'll be better. I'll have a review for this soon, but tomorrow there should be. Probably after the stream's done, I'll go do that and then go to bed and get up early for the horses. But yeah, it's like I said, I like it more than the first one, but there's some deep problems that make this less enjoyable than it could be. If that makes sense.
Is your experience overall better playing with a buddy as opposed to yourself, or have you noticed the difference in that?
I haven't really noticed much of it.
You haven't noticed? Okay.
No.
You know what I mean, though, like with some games where it's like kind of easier if you're just like kind of chatting away with it, or no?
No, I haven't noticed much of a benefit.
No, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're not putting up enough outposts, Kevin. That's.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah.
Where are my tunnels, Kevin? Oh wait, we're not the NBA. Never mind.
Yeah.
Where are my
Oh, they
tunnels?
finally got garrisons up.
No, I guess it's kind of better because you actually are putting out some outposts, but like other teams are just like putting. There's like no positions for you to like spot off of. That was a nightmare the first day. Before you joined the stream, it was just like no one was placing anything at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. No.
That's it. My biggest complaint with it actually is like, I wonder if a bunch of other, what would I say, veteran players have had the problem, but I find myself babysitting some matches. You know, like even right now, I've spent this entire time setting up garrisons so that we can have something.
Yeah. It's a new game that's blown up a bit. It's going to take a little resettling.
Yeah. It's fine. I completely understand it, but yeah.
Reordered Modern Warfare 4. I mean, they usually just send me a code, so I'm just kind of assuming that's going to happen. But I don't know. I don't really pre-order games. I mean, I assume they're going to send me COD and stuff, and yeah, I don't know for sure.
What was the last game you pre-ordered?
I don't know.
Had to think about that one. Okay, wow. I was just wondering if you could remember.
Oh, I can't take Market Town now because we lost. Oh, that was a waste of walking over here. What are the odds our team takes back the Overlook?
I'm hoping so. I got the one garrison so they can start taking mountain.
Because, like, I'm over here at the Market Town, and I can't take this. Early beta on Game Pass. Well, that's the thing. When you're on Xbox, you lose.
Should get that T-shirt. You know.
Advertising that they don't have COD on Game Pass. That's a new one. So yeah, if they take the Overlook, I should in theory be able to take this Market Town. So like, it looks like they're kind of taking it, but I'm just awkwardly here. The Stalker 2 update. I mean, I don't think I was supposed to talk about it, but they did. Yeah, I've been emailed like a month ago about Stalker 2. I'm good to go for that update. For the DLC and stuff, yeah. Which I'm kind of surprised they haven't sent out codes yet, but I don't know. Wait, check that email. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool. Consider becoming a Channel member. Channel member gift, then the Patreon option, and all that more in the video description below. It was the 28th. I haven't heard back in like 2 weeks. So it followed up. So like, yeah, we're pretty close to like launch. They might be just doing a launch thing for it, but yeah, they did email me like literally like a month ago about it. How's it going? Not great. We lost the Overlook, and I'm sitting over here in the market town feeling like a dumbass. So yeah, not the best.
We're working on turning it around, though.
I'm just chilling here in this cart of lettuce and very crudely polygon tomato, or, carrots and lettuce and potatoes, and I think those are those apples or tomatoes? They're apples. Yeah, I think they're apples.
Okay, hopefully this helps, and then we can take Salderon.
We took it, and I still am not allowed to capture the market town. Okay.
Oh, you're at market. Okay, well maybe I can help you out here.
So I'm like, do I go to the southern climb? I mean, they're kind of taking it. It's like, I feel like by the time I walk over to the southern climb...
Yeah.
Yeah. New World War I game. Oh, yeah! Galliapo, or whatever the fuck that is.
Gallipoli?
Yeah, Gallipoli. We were supposed
Yeah.
to cover that in...
Oh.
July? It got delayed, like, you know, until the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kevin and I were actually...
Gonzo is cool.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we were earmarked to cover that, and then they delayed it. And, yeah, I forgot that's coming out this week. I think I'll be covering... It's a busy week next week, but I think that one will maybe fit in. I totally forgot. Yeah, because we were supposed to get codes for that one. And the guy had us marked down and everything, and then... Yeah, it got delayed like 2 months. 3 months, something like that. Yeah. Totally forgot about that. Something like I could go to this other climb, but they're taking it. And I'm kind of like, eh.
I actually think that'd be sweet, because if these guys are smart enough and I get a couple spawns over here and we take Seldrin, then you could start getting some points on market, which should hopefully pull a couple of them back. Yeah.
It's just awkward because I'm just sitting here and it's like nothing's really happening, but I'm like, by the time I walk over there. Kinda awkwarded. Yeah, so that came. That's because Izonzo did really well on the channel, but yeah, I totally forgot about that. Like, I literally had codes marked for Kevin and I for that, and then they delayed it, and I was like, oh, fuck. That got delayed right around the same time that this did, didn't it?
Yeah, I think roughly.
Do I still hate the Gears E-Day beta? No, I hate it more now. My hate is only growing with each day. My hate heart has grown 3 sizes larger. Bum, 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 bum. This is so awkward.
I would stay there. I think this is going to work out.
I think they're going to take it. And just, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take it. Just, I feel silly just standing, yeah. Kind of silly. Just a little bit. So, how's the weather, guys, in the jungle?
Hot. Warm
They
today.
almost got the southern.
Warm yesterday. Yeah, no, I'm on Southern right now. Finally had some people spawn. They had no one here, so that was pretty cool. And it looks like even if we lose Overlook, we might take base camp, which means you could start capping. And then I'm thinking of running north and then putting that boat to use. Oh, we're contested. That sucks.
Hmm.
There we go.
This is very awkward. It's complete strategy, guys, but it's weird. Oh, it almost it's right on the tip.
No. Any second now. Perfect. And are you capturing?
Taking market down, yeah.
Okay, so if none of them notice, we might be able to win this, depending if they can take the other spot and hold it. Camp.
Cool. I'm contributing.
Might look well planned in the end, you know.
But they didn't expect me to be camping their spawn position.
Oh.
Is that like a radar thing he's shot down there? So what happens if we lose the Overlook, though?
All those middle garrisons, including the one I built here, will disappear.
That's gonna be a problem.
But yeah, it's just majority. If you have majority, it seems to not matter at that point.
Okay, but I can still collect the market town. Okay. Got it. How's that sound? I wish I was our outpost guy, because then I could, like...
Oh, I'd love to spawn on you right now.
We do have an outpost spawn here.
Yeah, A squad. Hopefully if he's got... Oh, it's just a recon. So it's you and two guys capping. You might win the game if no one stops you.
That's because that's what we do. We're heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that looks so...
Yeah, chopper. Just drop on market, all those guys. We could win this.
Shimmering. Oh, yeah, I see the chopper coming in.
Yeah, we're going to win. That's awesome.
And no one on their team's defending us.
Yeah.
Oh, what the sh...
They blew you up?
I got ordered or something?
Oh.
There's all these teammates everywhere, and I got killed on the top of a roof? What a bummer that is. I don't even get to see us get the victory thing over there? That's...
One of the fallen heroes.
That sucks. I don't even get any of the glory for that.
Aw, they're defending it. So close.
Like, I literally got bombed on a roof. Nobody ever expects to get bombed. I thought it was safe up there. Like, I didn't think they'd see me on top of a roof lying down, but... I guess they did. So that's a long walk to Market Town, man. Swim through these polluted waters of Vietnam. I guess maybe they're not polluted, but filthy waters. I wonder if they know I'm here. Wait, I can't shoot under the boat? I can see him under the boat, but I can't shoot under the boat, and I can't move under the boat. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense. Someday games will get there. I had a grenade.
Have you customized your loadout at all? Much?
I'm too lazy.
No, okay.
Oh, that was a bad guy. Okay, crap. That guy totally just came up behind me. I must respawn. Oh, I didn't get the respawn on this time. That sucks. I must walk. Walk so far away. Couldn't walk away. I just appeared in front of someone? Come on.
That was random, eh? My bad.
Could at least try to like not spawn me in front of someone like free kill. This joke is what it is. Fucking joke. And I got 30-second respawn. That would fuck right off, honestly. Oh, we lost the southern climb. Unbelievable. Pokemon Go Fox Hunt tomorrow. I don't know what that is, but sure, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know, man. Pokemon Go's got like since the Sods bought it, it's like there's so much happening in that game now. It's so hard to keep up on stuff. Like they injected capital right into that bad boy, and it's just like there's so much stuff. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know.
Oh, they're starting to take our point.
Right.
Think anyone on our team's smart enough to stop it?
I'm going for the southern climb, so you know, I just... What difference can one man make?
The whole world, if you believe hard enough.
Sometimes you just gotta let them commit the genocide and just, you know, be there.
Oh god, what was that yesterday? Oh, with the
tieflings.
The tieflings, that was it. I love that, dude.
You should watch the fucking stream I did where
I should, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not killing any of them, and I just watched all my guys do it. It's kind of funny.
Oh.
It's like, I don't condone this, but, you know, I'm not gonna stop it. Yeah.
You know, it would have been perfect if you were a druid.
Nah.
No.
I am a human that just doesn't care about this. No, it's really funny because I'll literally sit there and I just pass my turn as everyone goes around killing all the tieflings. I was just like, guys, do you?
Our main point.
Pokemon Go, hit that like button, you know it. Yeah, Pokemon Go. I caught quite a few today while I was out there at the concert and stuff. And yeah. I mean, what else are you doing at a concert, right? You gotta be playing something on your phone. Going for the southern climb. Let's do it. Oh, the fox Pokemon? Oh, it's day? Oh, the shiny's debuting. Okay, well, I might catch that then. That gives me more context. Yeah, allegedly I'm getting up for the horses tomorrow, so we'll be out where there's a lot of stops, so I'll probably, maybe I'll catch a shiny. Who am I kidding? My mother will catch like 3, and my sister will catch like 2, and then she'll send me a picture, and then I'll be like, ha ha ha, and I'll be like, I keep getting away with this. He's just camping in the middle of the jungle. Right, okay. Yeah, there's just one guy that I happen to walk across, he's just sitting there in the jungle brush. Probably playing on PC, where it doesn't look like shimmery fuzz. Oh man, I still haven't reset my Switch. That's so awkward. Yeah. I don't know. You know Switches, Kevin? Are they sitting in like a dock and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of didn't properly put mine on the dock, and I noticed that yesterday, and I just noticed that I did not fix it yesterday.
Oh.
So it's not charging or anything. It's just like a super awkward angle
That
where it's
sucks.
just not properly inserted.
You ever get it where like the wire to charge your phone is bad? So like you plug it in and you think it's charging, and then you wake up in the morning and your phone's not charged? That drives me nuts.
I don't use wires. I'm a modern person.
Oh, modern? Yeah.
Everything is wireless QI charging code.
Man, these guys deserve to lose. And that's so crazy because it looked like we were going to win. What do you do?
Yeah. Not ready for when they send Minecraft. They still haven't fucking do that. We lost, Kevin?
Yeah, what do you do?
I gotta get up for tomorrow, so that's it for today.
That's fair.
We fought hard. We nommed in Vietnam. We rumbled in the jungle. We saw the rain. And that is the end of today, guys.